Okay, so the first thing I need to do is give you an oath of office. An oath that you're telling the truth.
Okay.
This is appeal number 851, 99 Durrell Drive. Cho, who is Cho?
Cho, that's right. And Raymond. Cho is her first name.
Cho Yang? Yang?
Cho's fine, yeah.
Okay. Cho and Raymond Crosby, town value $385,000, and the ask amount is $310,000, and the start time is 3:59. Okay. So let's just do the oath of office, and then I'll have you sign it.
Okay.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
Great. Okay, so if you would sign here.
Okay.
That would be great. And I'm going to initial this one. Let's see. Today is the 19th. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to tell me why you feel the amount should be changed, and I'm just taking notes, and then I'll explain the rest of the procedure afterwards.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. So I'm ready when you're ready.
All right. Shall begin. All right, so just a little background information.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I, Cho, and I are the original owners of the home.
So it's a new house?
It's not new, it's 30 years old.
Oh, okay.
But we were the original owners. We bought it at the point of completion.
Okay.
So I have a lot of history, and I've been through this process a number of times, the whole reassessment, which will be applicable to our discussion today.
Okay.
So yeah, we bought it in 96. The house was unique in that it was part of a project, a town-sponsored project called Ludlow Commons, which you may or may not have heard of. But
no, I didn't.
It may predate, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So Ludlow Commons was a development geared to offer affordable housing and below-market rentals to first-time homebuyers who qualified under HUD.
Okay, so it's below...
Yeah. Below-market rentals and
rentals.
Affordable housing.
Got that. Okay.
Okay, and there were three single-family units and 2 duplexes.
Okay.
The town, I think, just as further background, yeah, I believe the land was donated to the town, and that's why they...
What is this near? I'm just trying to...
It's right off of Paper Mill Lane near Umpqua. It's next to 95.
Okay. All right, so I know that general area.
Yeah,
okay.
Very close to the school, to Ludlow.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like I say, this was 30 years ago. My wife and I were very grateful to have had the opportunity to buy the house, which was affordable at the time. We were a young couple just starting out. We were 2 years into our married life.
Okay.
And it was nice to get established in Fairfield and start a family.
Okay.
So in appealing today, I have three points, really one key point and 2 addendums to articulate during this time. First and most importantly, as I touched upon, this property is part of the commons. So along with the other properties, it has deed restrictions.
Oh, okay.
Permanent covenants that are associated with the deed. Okay, so that makes it special, and that's what I really want to focus on today.
The covenant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The fact that it has covenants that are not, they don't expire. They stay with the land.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So because of this point and this special case, the whole idea of market value, the whole concept of market value is not applicable. That's really what I want to get across today.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that this house is not part of the so-called market rate economy. Because
of the deed restrictions and the covenant.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. And to take a step back, to elaborate further on why, on the reason behind it. The same situation, I'll illustrate with a story. Same situation arose in 2005 during the
Okay.
whole revaluation process.
Okay,
There was you may recall, at that time, the market economy was just off and running.
Okay.
Things went up dramatically. So at that point in time, the market assessment across the town went up by 230%.
and your home did too?
And mine did too. Okay.
What, 230%?
230%. I mean, that was like, .com days or whatever. That was,
Okay,
and that housing bubble times.
okay.
So it was warranted. It was warranted. And, the town doesn't arbitrarily pick a number, right?
Mhm.
Hire somebody, assess a bunch of data. So 232% to be exact.
Okay,
Mine went up as well. So, of course, it was staggeringly high for me because of these restrictions. I said, well, there's no way my house is worth that much. Okay.
because of the restrictions.
I can't, there's no way I could
This
sell.
is important.
Yeah.
To make sure we see that.
Right,
Okay.
so you may think, okay, why not? So the simple answer is that, again, to expand upon the restrictions,
Okay,
the housing value is capped at, it's indirectly capped, and this was true when we bought it. It's a function of the buyer's income, household income. So.
okay, you're
let me
gonna probably
explain a little
explain this twice.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I'm happy to.
your house,
Yeah.
if you sell your house, you are restricted by,
I'm not restricted to buyers. The buyer's
oh,
restricted,
so you can only sell it to somebody that fits,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
is that a deed restriction?
That's
Okay,
right.
so it's going to sell, I wanna get this right.
Yeah, please.
Okay, buyer, the
Mhm.
buyer
Mhm.
needs to monetarily fit within the deed restriction.
That's right. So I'll spell it out for your notes too.
Yeah, okay,
So the buyer must have income qualifications based on HUD.
income
Yeah.
in regard,
Income cap, I guess you could
cap,
say. Income
according to
cap
HUD.
according to HUD.
Yep.
That's one. Second, they need to be a first-time home buyer.
Oh my gosh. First time home buyer, yep.
And third, approved by the town of Fairfield. Yeah, very strict.
Wow.
And I have a side tangential thing I'll mention later, but
Restriction,
I wanna get off
okay,
on a
I wanna
tangent.
put this word in here. Okay, so income cap by HUD, first time homeowner, and the buyer still needs to be approved by the town.
Yep,
Okay.
yeah. So getting back to that 2005 experience,
Okay, yep, right here.
right? It went up by 232. I was like, oh, wow. So I ended up speaking with the town,
Mm-hmm.
and it's probably Mark Barnhart at that time.
Mhm.
And he said, all right, no problem. We're going to have like one of the informal hearings.
Yeah, okay.
And there was a conversation and clarification that these restrictions apply or were
Yeah.
on the deed. And as a result, the increase was reduced.
Okay, so he was the town assessor at that point.
The town is, no.
No,
Mark was the head of the economic development.
Okay, what's his name, Mark what?
Barnhart.
Okay, I don't know, but I'll put it down.
Yeah, I mean,
And because of these restrictions, your assessment was lowered.
that's right.
Okay.
And the town assessor sent me a letter in the mail and everything to formally say, we've evaluated, we understand, and reduced it accordingly.
Assessment was lowered.
Yeah.
Okay, and this was, okay.
And then there was no need to have a formal appeal.
Okay,
It went from the 232 to,
went from 232
to, wait a second here, I have a number.
Mhm.
It was 1/5, it was 48% increase versus
that year.
a year, instead of 232%.
So your price is lowered from 232?
It was percent I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so you were reduced, assessment was lowered to 42%?
48%,
48% versus the 232.
right.
I'll
So-
put that versus,
Yeah, that's good, clear.
all right, well, because I just want to remember. Okay,
Sure. Yeah, so basically, think about it this way, it was 1/5 of what the typical house across the town was increased by.
A typical Fairfield house. Now I have to look at what mine was raised.
Yeah, I think they lowered the mill rate, so that might help.
Oh,
But
yeah, okay.
but yeah, it was pretty dramatic, and that was warranted based on the housing market because it was on fire.
Right, okay, so now we know these.
So now we had that kind of experience, and now we're back to current time.
Okay.
And
whatever happened because it's every 5 years.
Yeah.
What happened in 2015 and 20?
So that was 2005. Then the next 5 years, 2010, it was lowered across the board for everybody.
Oh, okay. So that was good.
I didn't question it.
Okay.
It was lowered, and then 15, it was increased by like 1%.
Oh, okay.
It was like almost nothing.
Okay.
And then in 2020, it went up by 20%.
Okay.
I didn't question that because I felt like that was okay. And then here we are now in 2025, and it's 61%.
Okay, so in 2025, it's plus 61.
You're right.
Okay.
And I think that's universal, right, from my understanding, more or less, right? Maybe the beach is higher, I don't know.
Yeah, certain areas, I think, but,
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, that's
sure.
fine. That's
Okay.
So I had the informal.
You had one.
I did, and but that's not with the town. That was with the people that do the value. Tyler, yeah, Tyler Tech.
Mm-hmm.
So he understood, and I guess he passed the information along, and it was reduced, but it's still much too high in my view. And
okay, so is this? I just want to hear.
Sure.
So is this the 385? Is that the reduced amount, not the original amount?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you happen to know? Somehow I think you might. What percentage it was reduced, or what was the original one?
So 61% versus last time, and then now it's 48%.
No, but what was this 385?
Oh, prior.
So, do you remember?
Yes, I do have that.
Okay.
So it was 181,860. Let me verify that, but
No. When you got your assessment,
yeah.
What was the amount? Because you said it was.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm sorry.
No, that's under.
Yeah. Okay.
I follow you now. Let's see.
Or what amount was it reduced? I guess we could figure it out that way.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Because I don't have that.
I believe I have it here.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to hide.
Oh yeah. 290. Yeah. So.
But it's not.
That's the market value, the 385.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what they consider market value.
Right.
So in assessed terms, right? It's
No. What was the original market value they gave you? That, I guess, is my question. I'm just trying to figure out how much.
I'm going to tell you in a second.
Okay, great.
I have to just do the math.
Okay.
I have the assessed, which is 70% of the total. So it was.
So you got a plus 61% assessment.
36.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is the right number.
Okay, I'm just kind of.
I think it's 418.
Okay, was approximately, I'll put.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put it down.
That's right. I believe that's right. 418
Okay.
and change. Yeah.
Before
the informal.
Informal. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right, great. Okay, so as I was saying, let me just elaborate a little further on why I think it's still too high.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So again, getting back to the idea that the house, if it's sold, it can only be bought by somebody who
fits these three things.
Profile, right?
Yeah.
And
do you know what the income cap is?
I do. That's my next. That's my next argument, or not
Okay.
argument, but
Yeah,
fact.
fact.
Fact. So the current cap for a family of two, if I use the numbers like when my wife and I bought,
Yeah,
before we had kids,
Yeah,
at that time, it was only like 30,000. Today, it's 81,850
for
household income.
okay, so what is it again? I'm gonna put
For a
it.
family of two, yes.
Yeah, 81.
81,850. And that's for two. For four,
Mm-hmm.
family of four, it's 102,000. 102,300.
Okay, family
Okay.
of four.
And that's, I can give you this if you like.
No, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I will take it
Okay.
when you're done,
Put
but
that in.
I'll attach it to this. Okay.
So we know that the cap is, so this is the rationale. We know what the cap is for income. I know, exactly. I mean,
It's raised, but,
it's still.
Yeah.
It's very, so.
okay,
So given that, I mean, obviously a lot of that's gonna go away for cost of living. So
yeah,
a person who wishes to buy the house, we can figure out how much house they can afford.
right.
Based on the simple math of they call it the 28-36 rule,
Okay,
all right? So I'll leave this too.
yeah,
A person this is with 100,000 income,
yeah,
so they can only go up to about 310,000.
oh,
That's how much total house they could afford.
what's this rule called? I love it. What's this number of it? No.
This is called,
What did you call it? The number, 38 something,
this thing, 28-36 rule.
2836 rule.
Right.
So according to that, if
Right.
someone earned,
Say 100, I used 100,000
okay, well, you
income. Yep,
Earned.
100,000 income.
earned 100,000 income,
Mm-hmm.
they could only afford a house.
Of rounding $310,000.
Now, is this a real rule?
Yeah, this is what bankers use. They estimate, out-of-pocket expenses for closing costs, PMI, if there's any, property tax, insurance. It's all here.
I just want to put the 309,982. It's really
Yeah,
310.
310. We could round it.
Okay, so they said yours is. Oh, so you're asking for that amount?
That's how I came up with the number. Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't, out of
This-
thin air.
Is how the wow, this is
Unique, right?
no, I love it. This is how the estimate for a house was decided. Wow, this is very important. Okay.
And of course, if it's like a couple, like us, like two people,
Mhm.
it's even lower.
Oh, so this would be for more.
That's for 4 people. So
For
yeah,
4 people.
right.
And what would it be for
For
2?
2, it'd be about 285. That's assuming they maxed out on the $80,000 income. Right.
Or 2
Yeah.
people. Wow.
Right. I'll leave these both.
Wow. So now I know how you got the, okay, this is how the estimate, oh, this totally makes so much sense. Okay.
Good.
All right. I
All
got
right.
it. Yep.
Good.
I got it.
All right. So yeah.
So
that.
4 people live in your house now?
No, just my wife. Well, my 2 kids are out of the house.
But you had 4.
But we had.
So,
You're right. We had 4. I had 2 kids. That's correct.
so if you were to sell it now, though, oh no, but it depends who buys it. Right.
Yeah. I mean, so like
I got
my income at the time when my wife and I settled,
Well, you're
I had
talking
low
30
income.
years ago.
that was 30 years ago. I mean, inflation was all over all that.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I did, I was starting out, whatever. I had pretty low income, so we happened to qualify. But over time, there's no cap on what I can make. Like if I made more.
Once you buy it, it's yours.
Exactly. It's just that we can't, and we struggled with this for years, like, should we sell and go to a bigger house, a different house? And it's like, every time we did the math, we were like, oh my God, it's such a huge difference between selling and buying another house.
Well, because you're capped.
Exactly. So we just,
Okay.
before you know it, you're busy with life, raising kids, like, we ended up just staying.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And we like that, you grow to love the house, right?
Right.
And you make it your own and all that.
Right, okay.
So anyway, that's it in a nutshell.
Well, I get it.
Good.
It makes lots of sense to me.
Okay, great. And
Okay.
one last thing I'll give you,
Okay.
if I can
Yeah,
provide.
sure.
So I'll leave this to, this was 5 years ago, 2021. This is the HUD limits,
Oh, okay.
okay? This was the older one. I provided, with the original materials I provided.
These are HUD limits.
Yep.
I think it's a double D, right?
Single, but it's okay.
Ah,
Housing
right.
is right here.
All right.
That's all right. But
Okay.
the, but the interesting, now we know income doesn't grow at the same rate as, housing, right? So this is kind of a nice comparison between this and now. It happens to be 12% increase in the allowable income highlighted here.
But they don't have a Fairfield.
Yeah,
We're
I'm using the
considered
highest.
Stanford, okay.
I mean, if we went with Bridgeport,
Wow.
it's I believe it's locked in here, the higher number.
Okay,
That's the highest on all of them.
all right, that's why you use this.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it, okay.
And on the website, this also shows the current 102,300.
Okay.
For 2, it's 81,840.
Wow.
I'll leave this. This is the most current. But the difference between that one and this one in the 5-year time frame is about 12% increase in income, which kind of jives with reality, right?
Okay.
A couple percent a year increase.
Okay. So it's not like you could sell your house at market value.
Right.
You can't.
You can't.
Because of these, I mean, I get all this.
Yeah.
But this is really the main thing.
That's the main point.
Because you are limited. So if you could say the sky's the limit, then hey, what the heck?
Right. Yeah.
But you can't.
We can't.
Okay.
So as a sidebar,
Yeah.
it's very interesting. You like this. So 3 houses, right? We're in.
Oh, yeah.
So, we're still original. There's one other that's original.
Right.
Third one, they sold it almost 5 years ago, 4+ years ago. They violated the rules.
Oh.
And town, Fairfield's suing. So they, which is good. I'm glad to see that because they ignored the thing. They didn't talk to the town.
I can't believe though their lawyer let them do that. I mean,
that's what I don't get it. That means both the buyer and the seller's lawyers had to
they had to know
look the other way, right? Because it's on the deed.
Right.
So I don't know how they did that.
They were probably hoping they would get away with it, make it a day.
Ooh. Right.
Well, then it's true.
Yeah.
The reality is that this is true.
Right. So anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let me tell you what happens next.
Sure.
You will hear by May 1st.
Okay.
Okay. 6 days after we have the hearing with the board, we will send you a letter. One of 3 things will happen. You know this. 1, it is what it is.
Right.
2, you'll get a partial reduction, and 3, you'll get the whole reduction.
Gotcha.
You can take it to court. I know.
Yeah,
I know. I always hate to say it, but you can take it to court.
Right.
And all the paperwork is inside. If you have any questions, please call the assessor's office.
Okay.
I mean, this makes sense to me.
Great, I'm glad.
And good luck to you. And
it.
wow, are there many properties like this in
I
Fairfield?
don't think so. I don't think
Very
so.
interesting.
Yeah, and from what I gather, I know there were some others, but they didn't do it the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like a cap on the price of the house. There's some kind of Navy properties that were. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, good. Nice talking to you.
Thank you
I'm
so
glad,
much. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Meeting you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay.
Adele was it, right?
Adele.
Yeah.
Like the singer,
Like
but
the
I would
singer.
say I had it first.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Bill. Have a good
Take
one.
care.
Good.
Okay. done at 4:24. Let me just see what time it is. 4:38. Okay. Oh. The time is 4:38. It's appeal number 679. The property is 282 North Pine Creek Road. Dawn?
Yes.
Okay. The owner is Dawn Lyon. The town value is $632,300, and the ask value is $351,000. Okay, so before we begin, I need to give you an oath where you promise to tell the truth. So if you could raise your right hand, do solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Great. If you could sign here. Okay, and
Well,
then,
let's just make sure we have correct information because
okay,
I've spent probably 5 phone calls in a lot of time because even the recent confirmation that I got of this appointment
679, yep.
does not have my name on it, and it has the owner, which is not me, and a different property address.
Oh,
So I just
well
want to
then
make
this is
sure.
not, do you have anything, I will go ask someone, but do you have anything with the correct address on it?
No.
No. And
That's why I just
are
wanted to
you
make sure.
282 North Pine Creek Road though?
Yes.
But
This
you
is
know,
this is the correct address, but this is where my name should be. And since it has the owner as a different name, which is not mine, and
Okay.
a different property.
okay, let me go, wrong owner.
I've
Whoever this, did you buy it from this person or? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how that name would have gotten there.
I don't think there's a logical explanation, and since
Okay.
I've spoken to at least 5 people in the assessor's
Okay.
office, I was hoping that by now my final thing, it would be corrected, but
This is not the
it looks like
property.
it is on here,
Correct.
on this.
Right, the person.
Every single thing that I got was incorrect.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
called
so
and spoke
sorry.
to several people,
Okay.
including I missed the first meeting because I never got notified.
I know, there was a big, issue with,
Yeah, well,
email.
I got
with
the
mail.
notice, I got the mail last Thursday, I think.
Okay,
So I'm signing this.
yep, and then, let me initial this. I have to talk to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think we're okay. I just want to show him this. We're okay. Okay, so since, you may keep this, and we took a picture of it
Okay.
for, next door Peter, who's really the person who knows everything. But this is correct. This has your correct, want to look and make sure that has, your correct information on it, 443. Correct?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. All right, so this is really, but he took a picture of that, so.
My only other question is, from my tax roll, I thought my ID was 11038. So I wasn't sure that this was the right number. And there's no number on there.
No, we don't have. Peter, is there something with a tax ID? I think he heard
I
it.
mean, maybe this is just for this event, this is it, but that's not my typical
Well,
tax
the
number.
code, the number that we're using for you is 679.
Right.
So as long as this is your name, this is your address, then we are okay.
Okay.
And I'll give you my
I'll
name.
talk to the assessor.
Actually-
This is not my postal ID.
Okay, so here, I'm going to give you my name so you know who you talk to, okay? And there we go. Hi. Okay. So, 438. Okay, I did read your file, but what we're going to do is you'll just tell me why you believe that your assessment should be less, your value, and then at the end I'll tell you what happens after we're done.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Well, based on my calculations, since the letter that I got from the town,
Mm-hmm.
assuming that this is actually regarding my property,
Okay.
has given me an assessed value of $442,610.
Oh, that's the assessed, that's not the sale value.
Yeah, I
Okay,
understand.
yeah. Okay.
So, although they don't tell you what the market value is, I did my math and it came out to $632,300.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
So, it's not so much what the town is assessing me for, it's what they're evaluating it for. And my house is approaching 100 years old. It was built in 1929.
Mm-hmm.
And there has been literally nothing done to it since I renovated the kitchen and added a deck in 1988.
Okay. Okay.
So I have pictures
Okay, and I can include them.
of what condition it's in.
Okay,
I
and
have
it
two
says here, it's not been maintained in many years, the garage and general exterior are in poor condition. The deck is literally falling apart, the interior kitchen and bathroom have not been updated since 1988. That was your big updating year. Okay. The drainage is poor. Okay. Okay.
So I have pictures, here's a copy.
Okay, I'm gonna put, okay, perfect, I'll put photos, so we know we have photos. Okay.
So that's the front steps going up to that back door, the
Mhm.
first page. The second page is the back door.
Okay. Oh, okay. Front steps, so they're wooden, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this was all done in 1980.
Okay.
And then there's several pictures that just show the end gable of the house and, you know, the condition that it's in.
Okay.
So that's the full back of the house, and then there's
Mm-hmm.
some more detailed pictures.
Okay, I see. So, and this is the deck?
Yeah. I guess I put mine in a different order.
So,
Yeah.
well,
Let me just get to where you
well, this is, I think I have a double, you know what? Okay. Oh, it's similar, okay.
Those are stairs on the deck.
Yep, okay.
So there's stairs on the deck, there's a picture of the deck with a table on it.
Yep, right here. Mm-hmm.
And there's another picture of the deck stairs that go up.
Okay, got it.
And then a picture of the garage.
There's one more, and then the garage. Okay, the garage. Do they work, the doors?
The garage door opens. I can barely do it myself, but
Oh, they're not electric.
no.
Okay.
I don't go in there very often. In fact, seldom to never.
Not used very often. Okay. Okay.
And then the next picture, set of pictures, is just the condition of, this is the top of the window. So it just shows you the condition the plaster is in.
Window. So you say the plaster's peeling?
Yep.
Yep.
There's another picture that is in the corner.
Oh, I
that
see.
I like.
Okay. Okay.
And there are cracks in the wall.
Okay. Okay.
And this picture, unfortunately, because it's quite gray,
Mm-hmm.
I was having terrible time with my printer today.
Okay.
You can't tell, but there's actually a giant crack that comes around, and I probably should have taken a picture.
All right, show me where it is, and I'll draw it in.
I don't know if this is it. There's a line here, but I don't think that's the
No,
line.
I think it looks like a printing
I think
line.
that's just a printing line.
Okay, but from your,
But there's a crack that comes down here, because there's a,
which, so you would say like, almost like,
yeah, right, it comes down that sidewall.
okay, crack. Okay. Did not come out in,
I was having so much trouble with the printer and my computer today.
that always
when you're in
happens, right?
Always when you're in a pinch.
Okay, I got it though, okay. I put notes, so we know. Okay, and then this is another ceiling.
That's the ceiling, yep.
I know, I have a 100-year-old house too, that cracking ceiling is.
Well,
forever.
unfortunately, where this is bubbling, you can see there's a lot of bubbles around the
Mhm.
crack. That seems to be getting dramatically worse, and now I'm seeing this in the hallway,
So it's spreading.
and I'm noticing it in another bedroom.
Okay, so it's
So it's
spreading to other,
Yeah,
okay.
and I have had the ones, water can be so damaging.
Mhm.
I did have a fellow that was working on my neighbor's house and asked him to please come over and look at my chimney.
Mhm.
And he said that there were some areas where the flashing was missing, rusted, something. So he took some, since he was working next door, he very generously came over and, because he had some hot pitch or tar or something,
Mhm.
he came over and slapped some of it around the flashing on the chimney. But I was told it really all needs to be redone. So, if you know a winning lottery number and you're willing to share.
I know, it's never ending. Okay, and this is your
And this is the
bathroom.
bathroom floor, and you can see it has two
Yeah.
cracks. Well, this is the original floor.
Yeah, me too.
And this started out as a small something that I didn't pay too much attention to, and then this ended up going across the room. And now this one over here seems to be getting worse.
Okay, crack along floor. Tiles. Okay.
And, I spoke to someone yesterday who actually has some real estate background, and she said, well, you have to look up comps and blah, blah, blah. And there was a house down the street that sold somewhat recently, I'm not sure for how much, but, and it was an older house. It's, well, plus I live literally 2 blocks from, I'm a block and a half from the Thruway.
Okay, I know where you are now.
So
I know
if you went up-
South Pine Creek, I know.
So if you crossed the post road and went up North Pine Creek, you go by the restaurant Geronimo's and then the cemetery,
Yep,
and you go under the,
yeah, I'm
go under the
visiting it.
railroad bridge, and then the next thing is the Thruway.
Right,
And that's the corner of, basically, North Pine Creek and I think that's Bradley.
Yeah, I don't know the cross street, but I
Yeah,
know.
the second street is Orange, and I'm on the corner of Orange.
Okay, so house down. So what about the house down the street? It did sell?
Yeah, it did sell, but as my neighbor was telling me, because I encouraged her to come in and do one of these as well,
Mm-hmm.
and she said that the person she spoke to brought up another house that sold in the neighborhood. I never saw the house, so I don't know.
Right.
But she went through it when it was listed, and it had been completely gutted and remodeled, brand new kitchen, new bathroom, new roof, new siding, a front a fence.
Would you say this is on your street?
It's on North Pine Creek,
Okay.
but it's the last house before you get to the Thruway Bridge. It's closest to the Thruway Bridge.
Okay. House down the street sold, but it had been totally redone.
Yeah.
So you're not comparing apples to apples.
Exactly.
Really. And it was also an old home. Would you say?
I assume so. I think most of the houses were built around the same
in that area.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
And my roof is, I did redo the roof, but that was I think it was in 2007. So.
Okay, so you have a good roof.
Well.
It's 19 years old. I know it's a minute, right?
When I bought that house, they said, oh, the roof will be good for another 10 years. And I thought, I'll never be here in 10 years. And here I am. So.
When did you buy the house?
1980.
Goes by in a minute.
Yeah. So when I refinanced for the first time and had more than $380 to my name after buying the place is when I, upgraded the kitchen and the bathroom and added a deck and took care of things.
Right. Okay. Well, this is how the process will go after we're done with all of the individual conversations. We will meet as a group, and we will look at the notes. We're going to look at all your photos. We're going to look at what you wrote, which I pretty much wrote most of it down anyway.
Yeah.
And from 6 days after we talk about your home, you will get a letter. It will say one of three things. It will say...
When would this be?
It needs to be done before May 1st. So if you are concerned that you're not hearing anything, call the assessor's office. Or you can look on, I have it here, I could show you. You could go on the fairfield.org, it's fairfieldcc.org website, and there's some quick links, and you could click the link to assessors. Do you have do you have 679? Do you know, okay, I'm just going to write this on here. Your number, I'm really surprised you don't have one of these, but
there's a property card attached to my...
Okay, it should,
the property card right here.
Yeah. But it should have, it should have 679. Okay, that is your number.
Yeah, I did confirm that was the only thing.
Okay, so that's your appeal number. Okay, but I'll put this on here anyway. Also, this is your appeal number. So, but that is your appeal number, and Peter next door did look it up on the town website.
No, I confirmed that was correct.
Yes. So I
As I
sadly don't know.
I repeat editorially, it's the only correct thing I've
I
done.
know.
Okay, so then there's a letter with the results.
Okay, so either you will get everything you wish for. Yes, you're right, and that's the amount. You will get some. They will reduce it, but not the whole amount. And the third one is you'll get no reduction. I mean, I'm not saying which, I'm just giving you all options. In that envelope will be information. If you are not happy with what happened, you also have two choices. You can wait 5 years to do it again, or you can take it to court. And everything you need for that will be in the envelope. With that said, if you have any questions, please call the assessor's office.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, going to court is not an option, I would add.
Well, it wouldn't be my option either, but...
Well, it takes money to do things.
Right. I mean, it will have all that information inside. I don't know if you could go representing yourself. Honestly, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
part of it.
Well, I've already had a conversation with the tax collector.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yes, because I'm very concerned about what this is going to cost.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I met with him, because the mill rate is 28, which is pretty substantial, and he said, oh, don't worry, when the evaluation comes through, the mill rate always goes down, at least by 10. So I said, okay. So he very kindly said, let's assume the mill rate goes down 10. Based on this evaluation, my taxes would go up over $2,000.
Okay, I'm assuming this is right.
And frankly, Adele, if I may call you that,
Oh, please.
you know, I'd be selling my house,
Right.
which is not my intention at all.
No, I totally understand that.
And I also, when there was some budget hearing some time ago, I did go to, you know, one of those massive open meetings. I guess it was the RTM had them or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so we met at one of the schools, and then you could stand in line and wait for your turn to make a comment. And my comment was that as a senior in this town, I thought it was appropriate that there should be some accommodation. And let's remind all in the room that I do not have any children in school, which at the time was $17,000 a student per year. I mean, I think that's pretty big.
Okay.
And second of all, I asked the tax collector when I met with him, I said, you know, there's a lot of new houses in town, in spite of the fact that it's an old town and you think what else could possibly be built here.
Mm-hmm.
But within the town hall, there's probably at least 5 or 6 brand new houses.
Right, they've been knocked down.
That I'm sure they're selling for well over $1 million. And with the apartments that have come in, and I know there isn't a lot of commercial that's come in, except that giant Hartford Healthcare building up on Route 58.
Oh, you're talking about where,
Across from the High House.
there used to be a florist there.
Yes, I know. They used to sell
Remember them?
Christmas trees there, too.
Yeah, I used to go there all the time.
It's an amazing building. I mean, I've never been in it, but I mean, it's you know, it's massive. I
Right.
think whoever designed the sign should have done a better job, but
Okay.
anyway, so I said, you know, the tax base, from my observation, should be exponentially getting pretty substantial because housing prices are going up, and if the average new house in town is well over $1 million, then the tax base should, at some point, the tax base should start supporting the town without having these, you know. I mean, this is based on the previous assessment, 245. This is a 100% increase.
Okay, well, let's put that down. 100.
Well, it's not literally 100. It's 245. 100% of 245 would be 490, and this is 442. So it's
Okay, so what?
maybe it's 95%. We could, I mean, if you give me a calculator, I can figure it out.
So it was 245 assessed, and it was in 2020, correct?
Yes.
And now it's 442, 610, 20. Yeah, I mean, they could see what it went up.
Yeah.
So it's like, actually, it was $200,000.
Yeah. But when you're starting at 200,000 and 245, it's close. It's in the 90 percentile of an increase.
No, it's a lot.
That's huge.
Huge increase. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I have all your information, and let's be hopeful you get what you want. I'm hopeful.
Well, the other thing is that there's I don't know how much time you have. There's a woman who's on the RTM named Jill Vergara.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know her.
Okay. Well, anyway, so some years ago, she and some other RTM members took it as a mission to explore what other towns in Fairfield, other towns in Connecticut did for their seniors.
Yep.
And they put an enormous amount of work into it. I think they spent quite a bit of time over, I'm going to make it up, a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
And they came up with a revision of what the town currently offers,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was far more accommodating to those of us who are in this situation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then, and I went to a couple of meetings about that. They had open meetings and described what they were proposing. And then someone on the Finance Committee apparently decided that that was the purview of the Finance Committee and not the RTM,
Oh.
and that they would take care of it themselves. So I went to some of those meetings. And the three people that were on the committee to review all of this, one of them, I got to the meeting early. I don't know how that ever happened, but I did. And so I was talking to him, and I said something about, you know, how Jill had done such a great job, and there was, you know, she literally called every single town, I think, in the state to find out what the variations were, and there were there was quite a variation. Anyway, thank you. I intended to do that. And
No, it's okay. I can do it while I'm talking, though.
so, so the long and the short of this story is that he was absolutely opposed to anyone having any assets and then applying for help from the town. And I said,
You don't remember who the person is? I'm just curious.
if you gave me a name, I would tell you.
I can't.
It was something like Wick. It might have been John Wick.
Mm.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, I thought that was really very short-sighted. And as I said to the tax collector when I met with him recently, you know, if you want to live in this town, as I do, and I don't live extravagantly, I'm extremely frugal.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not on sale, I don't buy it.
Right.
I don't shop retail. But I would like to stay here. What do you think it takes to live here? I said, to get by, you're probably talking about $40,000 a year, if not more. And we can only assume that it's going to go up. So, although I'm old now, if you're, you know, planning for retirement, how much money do you need? Well, you need $1 million. And that may not be enough.
Mm-hmm.
So if the town has restrictions on the assets you're allowed to have, so that I don't qualify for any discounts in spite of my age, it's pretty frustrating.
I know. It's very frustrating. It is.
And as I said, I think, you know, if nothing else, there was a big hoopla about, you know, we want to take care of our seniors and the whole concept of having a mixed community where you have, you know, older people, young people, everybody in the middle. But I think that's a lot of talk and not a lot of, well, I don't know what that expression is. It's going out of my mind at the moment.
I can relate.
It's a lot of hot air, but no.
Okay, 5:20.
Adele?
Yep, you can take that if you want.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I just need to say this. This is appeal number 803. It is 520. Loretta and John
Farlekis.
Farlick. Town value is $782,900. Ask amount is $565,000. Okay. So before we start, okay, do you need help? Want me to help you?
I just don't want the chair to kick out from underneath.
Well, here.
I have a funny way of sitting down.
Okay, well, wait. Let me hold the back of the chair. Okay, go.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, you're good. Keep going.
Doesn't want to break it.
No, you won't break it. Okay, you good? Okay. Okay,
Chivalry isn't that.
very good. Okay, so, I need you each to, have swearing in, so put up your right hand.
I was going to say, what do I do?
Just put up your hand. Do
Okay.
you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, so what I need you to do is just sign this paper here. You could both sign on the same line.
Okay.
Okay, and here's the pen.
Please, you go first, honey.
Okay, and I just initial this.
I'm sorry you got gotten bad.
No,
arthritis, and I don't
Oh,
try
okay.
to, well,
Just do the best you can do. You're doing great.
it's a signature.
Right, yeah, just sign or initial, whatever works for you. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, I just have to put down 18th day.
Today's the 19th.
Okay, I was close.
It's Groundhog Day.
I just, okay. So, what we're going to do is, you're just going to tell me why you believe that, I have your notes here too, so.
Yeah, but I also, what's this?
Okay,
This is what we're gonna talk about.
okay.
I figured you'd have a copy too.
Oh,
Is that
do you have
okay?
2 copies?
Yes.
We have 3.
Okay, okay, perfect.
So we can all follow along.
And then what I'll do is I will include this with your packet, but I'm also going to take notes, okay?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right, go for it.
Okay. We're asking for a reduction in the assessment
Mm-hmm.
due to interior damage, antiquated conditions. The bathroom is in obsolete condition. The kitchen needs to be remodeled to current codes and standards. The floors cannot be refinished, but be replaced due to excessive wear, the unevenness, and separation. The ceiling joists have termite infestation, which has caused structural damage. We submitted comparable sales to our property. The market data for the fair market value is from Century 21, Redfin, and Zillow. Do you have a copy of that?
Yeah, I see it, but I'm gonna just put ceiling joists. Have you taken care of the termite? Are they gone?
Yes.
But they caused the problems already.
Yes, right. Okay. Okay. Our 85-year-old home's interior is not up to current codes and standards. The interior has not been updated because of our serious health issues
Mhm.
and financial hardships articulated below. Our property is located on a main thoroughfare rather than in a rural neighborhood with high commercial traffic volume and noise that hinders resale value. There is unequal assessment. Assessed value seems high based on comparables
Mm-hmm.
used such as 411 Wormwood Road and 2 Valley Road. The comparables have been improved to current trends, building codes, and more square footage and additional bathrooms. Their assessed value is $498,750 and $563,570 respectively.
Mm-hmm.
We respectfully ask that the assessed value be in line with the 411 Wormwood Road residents.
Okay, so you feel 411
Yes.
is more is it like
Yes.
kind of the same kind of house and
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Cape Cod style.
Yes.
411?
Yes.
So,
That's what I was just gonna say, our comparables are with Cape Cod style drawings.
mm-hmm.
And you'll see it in the Century
I'm
21.
gonna look. 411 Wormwood. I
Right.
just want to put this again.
Yes, of course,
Good comparable.
okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay. All right, the next page,
Okay, so this is comparable. I'm gonna, whoops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in.
okay.
Okay.
Then there have been several $1 million homes built across the street
Mm-hmm.
from our home, and we believe it's having a negative impact on our assessment.
Are you talking about what used to be the farm?
Yes.
Where
Mrs.
Mrs. Ross
Ross
used to live, I
I
know,
know.
yes, she was a lovely person,
We miss seeing the turkey and the deer.
yes.
And they're just.
It just changed the whole,
So, I want to put, there are many new homes,
$1 million home.
many new $1 million homes. Is that what they're selling for?
Yes.
They all sold
There's
over
one.
$1 million.
Yeah, there's still one for sale, I think.
Yes.
The one on the corner?
Mrs. Ross's house.
Yeah, that's the one I would have bought if I was
Yes,
buying a
there's
house.
plenty.
That's the one I would have bought.
I would have kept the property pristine.
So,
The carriage house, remember that carriage?
yeah, I remember that whole property. So I have a question. What do you think this is, I think I know the answer, but you think your home, because it's near those homes, were compared to the $1 million homes in regard to your assessment?
Yeah, well, I think
Okay, then, okay.
Yeah, I think the comparables the assessor may be using appears to be that of the $1 million home.
Yeah, okay.
We are explicitly pointing out that the difference in square footage, modern amenities, and construction quality show that they are not truly comparable. You are comparing a colonial modern home with an average of 34 square feet with
3,400 square feet.
3,400 square feet with new utilities,
Yeah.
electric wiring, plumbing, construction that is energy efficient versus our 85-year-old Cape. The fact is, the new $1 million homes offset the economic balance of our property to the adjoining aforementioned property.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a significant amount of heavy commercial and residential traffic flow due to the high traffic volume and noise. It hinders the resale value of our homes.
Mm-hmm.
By the assessor's standards, this is referred to as functional obsolescence. Then it says there is physical damage to our home's framing due to the termite damage. The cast iron plumbing is the original to the date of the home was built. That was in 1941.
Not built in 1940.
As is with the electric wiring.
So the wiring has not been updated?
No.
So you have a fuse box or something?
No, we have a
circuit breaker.
A
Circuit breaker, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wiring not updated.
Okay, now it says, due to the heavy traffic bodies, there is a loss of privacy and quiet enjoyment, which also decreases the value of the property. Then, in general, our house is obsolete to the modern building standards and codes, and therefore a reduction is appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
We don't think our current evaluation is fair, equitable, or reasonable.
Okay.
We are both senior citizens. I have MS, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. My husband has leukemia, congestive heart failure, diabetes, and other serious health issues. We are on a limited fixed income with serious health issues, and this jump in our valuation caused financial hardship by preventing us from meeting our basic living expenses, including our food, heating, electric, prescription, non-prescription drugs, medical equipment, specialized clothing, and adaptive footwear for my husband.
Yeah.
You know, he lost 2 toes.
Did you lose your big toe?
No.
Oh, thank goodness, because you need that toe.
Yes.
Like the most important, I know it's the most important toe.
I lost the one that didn't get any roast beef from one. We
Yeah.
home. He fled.
Okay.
Okay. As a result, we have insufficient disposable income. This unconscionable increase in our valuation only adds to the financial burden of our limited income and to our basic living expenses.
Okay, so, do you have the comparables?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, I know you have it. Want me to show you?
Let me look, you know,
If you give me
okay.
the original thought.
I know, 'cause I'm
I hate
100.
looking at it.
You hate it? Yeah. I grew up with that floor.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I'll show you the.
I was born, raised, educated, employed, and now retired in this town.
You did?
Yeah.
What schools did you go to?
Grassmere Elementary School.
Oh, yeah.
Tomlinson Junior High.
Okay.
And Roger LeBlanc High School.
Okay, my husband did too, but he was on the,
Went to Andrew Ward?
he went to Lincoln School.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went to Stratfield Woods Ward. Yeah, my kids did too. Okay. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, here's your kitchen. Okay. Where is your house?
My grandfather was one of the first wholesale florists.
One of the first what?
Wholesale florists.
Oh, really? Which one?
Kayamas Florist, right across from Stratfield Farms.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Because I live off
my
of
dad-
Jackman Ave.
My dad opened up his business here in Fairfield in 1932 at the height of the Depression.
Well, you are a real Fairfielder.
Yes.
Okay, where's your home in regard to this map? Let's see, Round Hill. Oh, here's Mill Plain. No.
Okay, hold on.
No. Oh, here, Black Rock Turnpike, right? No. What's
Where's
you
Mill
are?
Plain?
Oh, you're Mill Plain. So here's Mill Plain. Oh, here you are.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this is your home. I just want to make sure it's
Okay.
clear. Okay.
Tell your policeman here from,
Are you?
yeah.
Okay, turn?
I can't.
No, I got it.
Okay.
All right, keep going,
Keep going.
because these are, okay.
Yeah, I just want to,
Oh, okay, I see.
I want you to read what the Realtor had written.
Here?
No,
Nope,
keep going. Keep going.
keep going. Keep going, I'm going. All right.
Okay, you can read that.
Okay, so what is this? This is, okay, this is the home home appeal number. I want to make sure, we,
Yes, I just want you to read
Okay.
this.
if this home were to be listed for sale, my
Yeah.
suggestion would be a price of $565 based on the comps attached. Oh, okay. The assessments are as follows: 96 Moody sold for $535, assessed at $539. 709 Tungus Hill sold for $540, assessed at $538. 1346 Strathfield Road sold for $590, assessed for $608. 415 Cascade sold for $600, assessed for $733.9. Respectively, we're asking for reduction in assessment due to interior conditions of 2255 Mill Plain Road to somewhere in the range of $490 to $525. Okay, so I'm going to turn the page here,
Okay.
and I'm going to put a big note, C,
Century 21.
Century 21, market value sheet. Corner turned down. I will be there at this meeting, but.
Okay, I was going to say, just write the word look on this.
Yeah, and I'm also going to put a, here,
Okay,
here we go.
got it.
Okay,
You're well prepared.
here we
Yeah.
go. Look here.
Oh, I was going to say, write it right on here, look.
Oh, even better. Thank you. Okay, so this is your home. Okay.
Well, this is her valuation. Okay, and this was the one from Zillow, because I know the town uses Zillow and Redfin,
Mhm.
so I did include that.
But this is not, oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I do.
So I did include that I didn't,
Oh, but it's still a lot less.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So I did,
I'm going to put this down. A lot less than the 782.9.
I had written that for you.
I know, but I have to put
you're right.
it,
You're right. Thank
town
you.
value. Well, because,
Yeah.
it goes to my brain, I'm going to tell you.
Yes,
Okay, all right, so that's you.
yes. And then the next one,
Okay, is lower than town's appraised amount.
that's the next one. That's from Redfin.
Redfin. Okay, so really all when you look at the value that all Redfin, Century 21, if they're not,
And Zillow.
gave you
Yes,
is less than the town value.
yes,
Okay,
of course.
so all, well, let me just put it. Century 21,
Right.
Redfin, what was the third one?
And Zillow
Zillow,
are all lower.
values of property are less than,
792.9.
uh,
Right there on that page. 782.9.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you really can't bad.
Oh, God.
You've been doing this for a long time.
No, not really. I was a teacher, so I'm always prepared.
Oh,
Where did you teach?
I taught McKinley, Strathfield, and North Strathfield.
Did you know any of the O'Briens?
Well, there are Bryans now at North Stratfield, there were. Are those O'Briens? The one that
Hmm.
worked, the teacher is at Ward now?
No, this goes back
Oh,
to.
my husband would know, he like knows everybody, you know. I mean, he's been here forever, like his whole life, forever.
Yeah, like my husband,
Yeah.
67 years.
Did you know any of the Del Bunos?
No,
No, okay,
the
'cause
name doesn't sound.
no,
familiar.
he lives there. Okay, looks good. Okay, I think this is important. I wanna do this. And we have, I'm going to say C, this. C. Put the time on this too. Additional notes. Okay.
Yeah, we figured we'd do this sheet
No,
for
this
you,
is
so
really great. No, this is,
because we know we're limited time.
no, well, I would have let you stay as long as you wanted.
Well, they said it.
I know, but,
We try to.
no, it's okay, we're good. If there's anything else you want to say, though, want to say anything else?
I want to die in this town.
That's
I don't want to have to leave this
I know, I know, I know.
I'm very upset about this.
I know. My husband and I talk about this all the time.
You know, we can't afford to live here
Mm,
if they keep raising the taxes.
I know, it's hard, so let's be hopeful,
Okay,
all right, let's be hopeful. So let me tell you your options of what will happen,
okay,
and I'm gonna give you a big hug,
okay.
okay? One, I'll start with the best scenario. Let's say, yeah, you're right. You're being compared to these quadrillion-dollar houses that are across the street from you, updated and all that. So we're going to give you your wish, you know, what you asked for. The second one is, yes, we overvaluate you. We'll give you some of it. And the third is, they'll say, it is what it is. So I have to tell you all the options, okay? So this process, this part goes on, and then by May 1st, we will have met, hopefully, as a committee, and we go through everyone's individually. That's why I like taking good notes, and I will be there. I will be there to talk about you and your home and where it's located. And the good thing is there are real estate agents on there, so they really know the town. Actually, someone here now, she's fabulous. She knows the town. If it does not come out the way you like it to be, you could take it to court and you could represent yourself. So, you know, it's not like you need to hire someone that costs a lot of money. If you're waiting and you don't hear anything, please call the town assessor and say, we're number 803, you know, has it been heard yet? Is anything going on? And,
How long should we wait?
well,
Until May 1st?
May 1st.
Wait till May 1st?
Or you want to wait till the third week in April, you know, that would be good, because wait a minute, where are we now?
Yes,
Oh, we're still in March, okay.
You're going to be seeing everybody.
Yeah, we have to see everybody. I know I'm committed, till March 31st. They haven't asked us, we don't have dates yet for April to come do this. But if you're concerned, call the town assessor.
Okay.
Please, they're being paid. And if you go to fairfieldcc.org, there are a lot of quick links, and one of them says assessor's office, and you could find your home, and you could see if we have talked about your home yet as a group.
Oh, quickly.
And this is where?
It's, here, how about if I write it down for you?
Okay.
Okay, it's the Assessor's Appeals web page, and it's W. Okay, and then if you want to specifically go to this, it's the same idea, but it's, www. I don't even think I'm putting that in anymore. Fairfieldct.org. Okay, these are the two sites, okay? So put them with your file, and you could always call the assessor's office. I still have this number here, but I don't. Okay?
Thank you for your time.
No.
Thank
I have to give you a hug. Oh, let me turn this off. Okay, so, before we start, I need to give you an oath. Please tell me the truth.
It's
You
up.
solemnly swear that information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Great. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, please, is sign there. There you go. Okay. And I initial this. Okay, and the time is 5:48. And I have to put that here. 5:48. Okay. All right. Initial it. Today is 19th. Okay. Okay, so, what will happen is you will tell me why you believe your assessment should be changed.
Sure.
I know most of it is here, but I will take notes anyway, and then after we're done here, I'll tell you what happens after this point.
Sounds
Okay.
like a plan.
Okay, I'm ready.
Awesome. So the reason why I'm here, there's three main reasons why I believe that my property is overvalued.
Okay.
Based off my understanding on how an assessment happens, based off your current land, your improvements, and the neighborhood that you're in.
Yes.
Okay, one for one.
Okay.
So when looking at the neighborhood, I have all the.
What is not Lane near? I can't believe that.
Right near the university area.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
can
Kind of makes sense.
can throw a football to college campus. So
Okay.
great little neighborhood.
Are you on those, that new development that was built on land that belonged to Fairfield View at one point?
I've only been there for a year,
Okay.
so it might outdate me, but
It goes
it could be.
Fairfield View, then they have their
Oh, no, it's on the other side of Fairfield.
Oh,
View.
okay,
So if you're going
okay.
up North Benson Road,
Okay,
we're on the right-hand side.
okay.
But the only way to get to that street is to go down the hill and back around.
Okay, I got it, okay.
So,
Mm-hmm,
land improvements and neighborhood.
correct.
So the first thing that I did when doing my research was
Mhm.
trying to figure out my neighbors and how much their land went up. The
Okay,
reason why I focused on land was because it looked like that was the main driver when looking at the 5-year increase over time.
Okay.
So based off our last improvement, or last assessment to now, the main driver was land, not the improvements. So
okay.
when looking at my house,
This is you, I'm guessing.
that's correct,
Okay,
my land went up 92%, across the street went up 81%.
okay, went up 92%. Okay, and what was the next one?
The two houses across the street went up 81% and 75%. And then my neighbor that I share a fence with went up 54%.
Oh, Ben's neighbor. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Sure,
And that was 50 what percent?
54%.
Okay, so yours went up the most.
Mine went up the most, and I have another one went up 87 a little further down
Okay.
the road. But
But
we got-
these are the
we-
closest.
Those are the three that I
Mhm.
look out my front window, look to the left, look to the right. Those are the people.
Okay,
So the reason why I think, as much as it looks like I'm at the end of the cul-de-sac in a beautiful spot, there's two issues with my property.
okay.
Issue number one is, we'll start with Painter's Way. I don't know if you're familiar with this little
You know,
cul-de-sac.
I have not, I know where this is, but I have not.
Sure. So,
Okay.
so Painter's Way is behind my house right here.
Mm-hmm,
This is privately owned property. Supposedly 10+ years ago, they bought this land or something along those lines, and they tried to get zoning to build on this land.
this.
This exactly right here. So if you're looking at
Mhm,
my house, these are my trees, and then behind it is all overgrown shrubs and
Right, and
everything
they
else.
tried to build on it.
Supposedly there's permits that are active right now, but according to my more civil neighbors, these people here,
Mhm.
this has been an ongoing project for about a decade.
Oh, okay.
So I came to the town before we purchased our house, which was September of last year,
Mhm.
and asked what was going on here because it was a concern of ours that, hey, they're killing our trees, what
Yeah.
can we do here? The town said it's privately owned property, there's nothing they can really do.
Okay.
So with that being said, if you flip to the next page, or, this is what
Oh my
is behind
gosh.
there. Can you say that a little bit louder? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So,
So it's just, okay, so it's overgrown, a mess.
but it's,
Wow.
but it's killed our trees,
Okay.
killed their trees.
Okay.
And to give you a little bit more scared, I don't know if you got kids or grandchildren, but we had a family of 4 bobcats living in our
Oh my
backyard for a week.
God. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm not.
No, I hear you. It's just,
Okay. All right. So
You hope
we
these
have
things
this.
are cleaned
So apparently you don't have a good relationship with those people.
well, no one lives there.
Oh, well, somebody owns it. So.
Someone owns it. We tried sending them a letter asking
Right.
them if they can clean it up because it's privately owned property.
Yeah.
The town said they couldn't do anything.
Right.
So now, it's
Wow.
it's becoming an
I'm
expense
going
to
to
us.
say see photo.
Perfect.
Okay.
So now, can I move on to issue number 2?
Yep, I'm ready.
Issue number 2, when we purchased the house, in this cul-de-sac here on the top,
Yeah.
this is called a paper street that goes out to North Benson.
Right. Mhm.
This is town-owned property. Before we purchased our house, we came to the town and said, we didn't know if it was town-owned property, privately owned property, our property. The neighbors thought it was town-owned property, so we came down to the town. The neighbors have fought this as well for several years and have lost this
Mhm.
battle, but it's just disgusting. And if you go to the next page, you can kind of see the
Okay.
images here. This is the
Wow.
cul-de-sac. And
Well, what is it though? I mean, what is it?
it's town-owned land that Fairfield does not maintain.
Is it like how big would you say it is?
It goes, so if you come back here,
You know, I mean, it looks like
sorry
a
to
lot.
touch your page, but this is the tip of the cul-de-sac, this is my house. You can see it overcoming in
Oh.
this picture, and it goes
Wow.
all the way through to North Benson.
Wow.
So,
So it's overgrown, would you say?
overgrown, unmaintained.
Unmaintained.
But the better part about this land,
Yeah.
and the neighbors have tried, before I got there, they
Mhm.
said, hey, you're the new guy, can you go down to town and try to get this cleaned up? I said, not that type of guy, but I'll try.
Mhm.
We were finding mouse and mouse droppings in our house.
From this. Well,
So, to get there,
Yeah.
I called pest control. Pest
Mhm.
control basically came and said the mice are probably living in here. After coming to the town several times, because I didn't want to touch it because it's town property,
yeah.
right? Town didn't do anything. I had to take it upon myself to clean it up. So what you're looking at today, if you don't mind me touching
Yeah,
your
go
pages,
for it.
this is what I've created
Oh my God.
for the town, with a hammer and a shovel.
Great.
Thank you.
Um,
So this is something that came out of my own expense, but it was the only way for me to get rid of the mice
And-
in my house.
so owner. Well. Right. If I number the pages, then I could say, for your, not this one, but this one. I could then put the page number.
Sure.
332-1.
So to just summarize issue number 1 with my appraisal is my current land has increased substantially more than my neighbors, and I don't think that's justifiable.
Okay. Okay, so page 4.
I think you're aligned with me on issue number 1 somewhat.
Yeah, no, this one seems like
This,
crazy.
this one, yeah.
This is page 2. Okay. Wow. Okay, any more issues?
Moving on to...
Number 3.
No, well, that's issue number 1. Number 2 is,
Well, 2 was bound, oh, okay.
I kind of combine those. That's just
Okay.
from a land improvement
Okay.
perspective.
Okay,
Issue number 2, I did an analysis. So I purchased
Okay.
my house in September/October of last year.
okay, house, so
They-
you bought it September 2025. Bought. Okay.
4.
Oh, 4.
Sorry.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
already there.
because
So
okay.
the assessment happened in October 2025.
2025, yep, so a year later. Okay.
So if you flip to a couple more pages, this one here, you can see a quick little table that I put together. So my house went up roughly, let me get this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From when I purchased the house for $755,000, the house is now being appraised at $841,000, which is 11.45%.
Okay, here we
increase.
go, I'm gonna put this. Okay, so you purchased it at this. I know you have it, but, and it was a year later.
They're assessing it at 11.45% increase.
What was the increase again? I'm sorry.
11.45, this number right here.
Oh, okay. All right, so you bought it September 24. And 534, and October,
Where'd you get this number?
right here, 715.
No, I bought it at 755.
Oh, sorry, 755.
The number you're looking at, you might have a typo in there, but it's,
Oh,
that's,
is
the,
that-
that's supposed to be the land, and that's the improvement
Oh.
cost. I apologize,
No.
because I'm not a lawyer.
So
this is just a breakout between the
oh,
improvement,
okay,
the land, and then the total cost.
yeah, okay, so you bought it, okay, here,
But that's the assessed value versus my purchase price. My purchase price is up here.
this is what I want, purchase price. Okay, now I have it.
You got me?
Yeah, 755.
So you can see the 841 from that table one.
Okay, and then October of 25, is 841,
Exactly,
434.
exactly.
Okay, so, and what did you say the percentage increase was?
11.45.
11.45, but your neighbors were not, their assessment did not go up that percentage.
Well, from a land perspective, so when looking at
Yeah,
this highlighted section, that's how I got the 92%.
Mhm.
I did the same math for the neighbors across the street, and their percentage was significantly lower.
okay, so your home assessment for land
Right,
is significantly higher than your neighbors.
correct.
Okay. Okay.
Which is kind of still part of argument one.
It is, yeah. Assessment for land, significantly higher than neighbors. And I'm gonna put that on page 5, okay?
Cool.
Got it.
So
All
then
right.
if you go to table 3 here, I just did it.
Oh, I
on
see
these
here,
ones.
okay.
I did 2 quick analysis for you
Mhm.
based off price per square foot,
Oh,
based off
okay,
houses of similar sizes.
okay.
So in green, that's my address. You can
Yeah,
see
mhm.
it's appraised at 845. Living space is 1,500 square feet. The land's 9,600 square feet.
Mm-hmm,
The price per square foot of living space is $549,
mm-hmm.
and if you include the land, it's $75 per square foot.
Okay, so comparing homes, and you would say that these homes are similar? I mean, not,
The row right below it,
like bedrooms and all that kind of stuff?
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So Nutmeg Lane 30 is literally the exact same layout of my house. It's the house
Oh.
directly to the right.
Okay, 26, Nutmeg. Higher. Okay, got it.
And then the last table is doing compared to recent sales.
Okay.
So again, same analysis. You can see that all the beds are 3, baths are range from 2.5 to 3.
Mhm.
The grade of the rooms are C+ to B. And then again, you can look in the last 2 columns of price per square foot. Again, I'm at $549. All the other ones are significantly lower. And again,
Okay.
these are just looking at compares in the same neighborhood.
Yes.
All under 2 miles away from the house. All make sense?
Yep.
I like this. Nice and easy with you.
Well, I'm trying, okay.
Last
All right,
argument,
number 5, okay, I just want to make it, okay.
home systems.
Home systems, okay, gosh darn it. Okay, home systems.
So obviously something that the assessors that Fairfield uses probably doesn't know about.
Okay, that's why this is, you're inside the home.
Inside the home, exactly.
Okay.
So 3 different things that we're currently dealing
Mhm.
with issues with are boilers 42 years old. I think we're setting a record there for oldest boiler to exist.
You got a good one, okay.
I don't think we'll ever have a boiler that lasts 42
No,
years because they don't make them like that anymore,
they
right?
don't. Okay.
AC is 14 plus years old. water heater's 25 years old. 25 plus years old, I should
Yeah.
say. And then, windows are the age of the house, which is
What year?
1982 house, so it should,
1982 house.
so call it 40 plus years old.
Okay, windows. Inefficient, right?
Inefficient, exactly.
Okay.
So the 4 screenshots that I have here are all from our inspection report, just for
Okay.
evidence that indicate the years
Okay,
and the issues with the windows.
all right.
So as much as there's some issues with the house, we're
But
new.
you still love it.
We're new to Fairfield. We've been here for, like I said, a year. We moved over from Stanford, so there's, we like the neighborhood. Obviously, there's some
Your
downfalls
kids,
too.
let's see, you must be, what are you, Riverfield? No?
I don't have
Oh,
a
no
kid yet.
children. Okay, I'm just trying to think.
But we would like to make sure there's no bobcats coming in
No
the backyard
bobcats.
before
But they-
the kids come.
They do eat the squirrel. That's the good thing.
But the squirrel can't eat the kid,
There you go.
right?
That's right, but hopefully they're gone. Are they territorial? I mean, do they like come back?
I mean, it was, I don't know if you got another minute.
Yeah,
Cool picture, but don't love them.
okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, so let me say something first.
Go ahead.
This is appeal number 459, 168 Granville Street. Mark and Kelly Sonita.
Correct.
$1,060,500. It's the town value. The ask amount is $965,000. So before we start, I need to give you an oath. So if you could put up your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Great. Okay, if you could sign this there. And I'll initial this one. Okay. And I'll sign this 19. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, where's the file? Here it is. I'm just going to take notes on whatever you tell me, and then at the end, I'll tell you what, the next step is.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
So, so my appraisal came in, $1,060,000.
Correct.
About
That's the sale price. Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah. Mhm.
And it equates to like 509 a square foot.
Okay.
So I did some comps on
great.
similar houses I am here,
Great.
built
Okay.
between the 1940s and 1960s, because my house is built in 1948.
Yep. Okay.
Similar ranges, the square, and I used the time period that you guys provided.
Yep. Okay.
So we found, I have 4 different comps here, and as you look,
So you think, just a quick question, they're similar in size, I mean,
similar in size, area, age. So I did,
okay, that's
Yeah.
what I wanted to know. Okay, good.
so the comps came out substantially lower than the 509, so 360, so it's anywhere from 4.
Okay,
On top of that, I have a lot next to me that's undeveloped, 185 Thorpe Street.
Thorpe?
Yep. And this is what I have to look out at. Mounds of dirt, undeveloped. I gave a whole bunch of visuals.
Unsightly, with that,
So this, keeps on going.
I'm gonna put photos included,
Yeah.
so we can, okay,
So, and then I also have 2 more here. So this
Okay.
kind of gives you what I'm looking at
how
from the
long has that
back.
been like that?
10 years at least.
10 years?
And, they've been talking about developing it, but that's the thing, is I gotta stare at this thing.
What is your house near? I'm trying to figure out where this,
So all the way at the end of Grand, do you know where the French Bakery is?
yeah,
So if you go all the way to the end of that street,
okay,
my house is the last one on the right. So if you kept on going straight,
Okay.
you'd run right into.
all right, now I know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
So this is what we get to see, and it's from all levels of the house.
oh,
And on top of it, that area is, between this undeveloped land and there's flood issues.
oh, okay, so now there's, not only is it ugly, but there's
Flood issues.
flood issues. Okay, and do you think, I can't say this in my opinion, what do you think causes these flood issues?
So probably this property too, also to the the storm sewers too. They go into Rugby Park.
Okay,
Behind there, if you don't dredge it, floods.
all
And
right,
it's-
so,
We've had cars flood out that park in the street.
okay,
So if they haven't, I have videos of it, street flooding. And,
okay, so there's a lot of street flooding.
yeah, I've notified the town numerous
And
times.
do they ever clean those sewers? Or-
They clean them, but the thing is that Rugby Park isn't dredged. If they dredge it, it's fine. I don't know where they're at with it. And I know there's basically three, for that whole area where Bungalow is, Granville, Francis, they all end up in these three drains right in that corner of my house.
So there are 3 drains around your house, so
Yeah.
all the water,
That's the other one.
3 drains, near your house, I got it. Okay, and all this water from that whole area goes into those 3 drains?
Yes. It floods cars out if you leave them out there.
Wow,
Yeah.
scary. From area goes to 3 drains. Okay,
So I'm asking, this is some of the reasons why I'm asking for
okay,
that. I
that's
actually
good to know.
think it's kind of, because even with the comps I have, I
Mhm.
went a little bit above it because I did some work on my house. So
Okay, okay,
I'm thinking then, what did I say, 965, and that's about a 675.
so your comps, let me go back, were lower, but you said, okay, because you did renovations, you
I
kept
figured it'd
saying,
be reasonable here instead of
Okay.
trying to be,
okay, being lower, added,
I mean, I could have went really low, but I just,
Yeah.
I gotta balance it here.
added to value because of renovations.
Yeah.
Okay, when did you do them? Just,
4 or 5 years. Right.
so was it prior or after the last, do you remember?
Oh, no, it was after.
Okay, so it was between 2000, what was it?
Yeah.
2020 and
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's why you added. Okay.
I had, just to give it a little balance there, because it does, it's balanced out, but my main thing is that land next to me, I mean, yes, is unsightly. And people have been trying to, I'm hoping they
Okay,
help it.
unsightly, and this owner, sorry, I said he, it could have been a woman, just leaves it that way.
They've left it that, they used to have the old United Rental and the lumberyard, they tore that down, just kind of left.
Oh, is that where it is? The lumberyard's like on the left or something?
Yeah, the old one, yeah, so if you go
Oh, that was
down,
so cool.
yeah,
It was.
yeah.
Oh, I see where it is.
I know they're trying to develop it, but nothing's happened.
Well, God, how's it sell here? Okay, now I know exactly where it was. I used to go there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like back then. I'm not a Home Depot kind of gal.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so, I can see why. Okay, this is important. So, this is you.
Correct.
And these are all left.
Mm-hmm.
And the homes are, I just want to confirm the
Well, I
homes.
did square footage.
Yeah,
I did,
okay.
I ran the years they were built.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is a lot of them have basements.
Oh, you do not have a
I don't
basement?
have a crawl space.
Why didn't you tell
I
me that?
forgot that.
That's
Sorry.
important. Has,
No basement.
that must have something to do with the flooding,
Yeah,
or
that's
do you have shale?
No, I had to fill it. Because of flooding.
Oh, you had to fill it,
Like, that's a disadvantage.
had to fill because of flooding.
So I helped.
Oh,
them.
that's important to know.
Yeah.
Because of flooding, wow. Must have been painful.
Well, you have to do it for the flood zone, so.
Oh, okay.
But it's,
But all these others do have basements.
oh, yeah, I think I want to say 3 of the 4 definitely do. I mean, I don't, actually, no, they all do, when I ran the numbers. Because I took one out without a basement.
They all have basements, and you have buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's, okay. Anything else?
I think
Okay. Well, really well.
I covered it. Yeah, I think
Okay, so essentially, What will happen is, by May 1st, you will get a letter
Mm-hmm.
saying what the outcome is.
Okay.
3 choices. You'll get your whole wish, you'll get some of your wish, you'll get none of your wish.
Okay.
Included in the envelope will be information in case you're really unhappy, you can bring this to court,
Mm-hmm.
or you can wait 5 years when we get your next assessment. So, what can I tell you?
Okay.
And you can always call the assessor's office at it's, here, so here are the 2, if you go into Fairfield,
Yep, I have that one.
okay,
Yeah.
and there are quick links there, and you could just do that, and if you're like the middle of April, say, hey, what's going on? You could always go there, put in your property,
Oh,
and
and
then
it'll tell you.
just see like what's going on, and you could always call the town assessor.
Okay.
All right?
Great, Thank
So
you.
that's it. All right, well, good luck. Okay, so the time is 6:25. This is appeal number 473, 810 Flintlock Road. Suha and Nabil?
Yep.
Michelani?
That's correct.
Oh, gosh. Town value of $1,478,300. The ask amount was $968,162. So, before we start, I need to, we're going to take a little oath that you promise to tell the truth. So put up your right hand. You solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Great. Okay, so you can sign. Please sign that. And I initial this. 625. I just want to write this down. I'm not too far behind. Not bad. 5 minutes. Okay, so how this works is, wait a minute, let me find my name. You will tell me why you believe that your assessment should be changed, and I just take notes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will tell you at the end what happens next.
Okay.
Okay, all right, go for it.
Sounds good. All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 2 reasons why I think the assessment should be reconsidered.
Mm-hmm.
The first is I don't think the town considered certain conditions of the property.
Okay, wait a minute, consider certain conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And primarily there's a couple things. The property is non-conforming. The actual area is about 25,000 square feet, which is substantially smaller
Yeah, for Renee.
than the minimum lot area of 43,000 square feet.
Oh,
Which is required.
43,000 is the required.
Yeah,
Wow,
and yeah, exactly.
doesn't conform. Okay.
And that's for a double A,
For double A.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's also non-conforming because it cannot accommodate the minimum square on lot of 135 feet. That's another requirement.
Frontage?
No,
No.
On the lot, you're supposed to be able to put a square, which is 135 feet
Okay,
on
so
both
you
sides.
cannot put I'm learning so much.
Accommodate.
Put
yeah.
what is the square again?
135 feet on both sides.
On all sides.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't even know that. Okay, so non-conforming land.
Right,
I wonder why they
non-conforming.
let them, how old is your house anyway?
It was built in 94, I think.
I wonder how they got to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not asking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Predates me.
Okay, all right. And you said there was another?
And then, well, the other thing is that it's also very substantially impacted by a conservation easement, which is like between 40 and 50% of the area, and wetlands.
Environmental
A conservation.
and conservation.
Conservation easement.
Where is this house?
It's on Flintlock. It's
I don't know.
it's
What are some streets near that?
Well, the crossroad would be Ivy Lane, and then you get onto Flint Lock, which is like a U shape, and then ends in a cul-de-sac, and then there's wetlands behind it.
Okay,
right?
so the land is impacted by the
Right.
conservation easement and wetland.
Right.
Now,
Which basically means that between these two
Mhm.
things, that you can do less things with the land, and
mhm,
that clearly has an impact on the value of the land.
mhm,
And in fact, it has. I looked at it historically when it sold. It sold twice. The property sold twice. First when it was first.
before it had a house, or?
No, when it was after the house.
Okay,
So when the house was first built, it sold in '95,
mhm,
and I did comps and I included them in the
mhm,
field. At the time, the average house on Flintlock, right? So I didn't
Okay.
go too far, right? On Flintlock was selling with $169 a square foot, and at that time it sold for $147.
The house.
Yeah, $147 per square foot. So if you consider it as equivalent to the other house, it's like a 13%.
oh, wait,
discount.
the average house on Foot Lock was
Was
169.
and then our house was
Oh.
147. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, so
So that's like a
810,
13, yeah,
Foot Lock. 140, what? I'm sorry.
147.
147. So in 1995,
Mm-hmm.
the average house was that,
Right.
but your house
Was 140.
was
Yeah.
147, so
So that's like a 13% discount.
Okay, 13% discount. Okay,
And then
in
the next,
1995.
right. And then the next time it sold was in '98.
Mm-hmm,
And the average house average comps on Flintlock again was $217 a square foot, and our house sold for $162 a square foot.
so it was,
So that's like a 25% discount.
okay, so your home notoriously has been less.
Lower than the rest of
All right.
Flintlock. Exactly.
Okay, so I want to put that down. This home has been less money per square foot, in past sales. Correct?
Yep.
All right, got it.
And there's a reason for it, right? Because it's non-conforming
Non-conforming.
and impacted very substantially. A lot of the houses on Flintlock are impacted by either wetlands or conservation
So
easements.
what's the easement?
But ours is
there,
more.
people can walk through your
No,
property?
it's not a public easement.
Oh.
So theoretically, they're not allowed to, but unfortunately, some of them do,
Mm-hmm,
just because they think they can.
yeah.
But it's supposedly not a public easement, but it's a conservation easement, which means we can't build anything on
Oh,
it. And there's very limited things we can do with it. We can't even regrade it. And even, if we want to plant things on it, there are limitations. So
limits what can be done and you
Yeah.
can't build on land.
Mhm. Right.
Okay, got it. Okay,
So there's a reason, and there's proof. That,
yeah, okay.
Right.
Now, do all the homes, I'm just curious, do all the homes on Foot Lock have the same easement or?
Not
just-
all of them. Some of them do,
Some
but
do.
ours is the most impacted. Like if you look at them,
Okay.
unfortunately, I don't have a map with
No,
me.
no, okay.
But if you look at the parcel map,
Mm-hmm,
you can see that ours is like, because it's at the intersection of Flintlock and the water, like a
Mhm.
creek, and so it's quite a bit impacted.
okay, got it.
So then there's another reason, I think,
Okay.
the town, I'd like to have the town reconsider is,
Mm-hmm,
I think the methodology used by the town seems to be off. And when I say that, you know how when you go to the governance, what's it called, the vision Government Solutions website.
Mhm.
There's a link on the web. Yeah. So there's a sales button. You can do sales searches. So, when you go there, it gives you it shows you the different parameters that it's going to search for, like, sales date range. Okay, so that's reasonable. Land range date, land area, how big is the land, right? So it wants to select for properties that are similar size, right? Building area and neighborhood and size. So those are all very reasonable, right? Because you want your comps to be based on similar properties and similar size. But then it also includes price in the comps.
Okay.
So, and there's a bound, and it's basically anything below a certain value is not considered. And
so you think that
it's skewing
the
it
way,
upward.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
artificially skewing it upward. And I tried it. I did an experiment.
Okay.
I went in, I did it the first time. I just did the search exactly the way it shows up on the website. I didn't make any changes. And that search came with 9 properties.
Okay, and what's the name of the search engine? Are you talking?
Oh, that's the one on
that Tyler uses.
Well, it's the one that's on town of Fairfield.
Okay.
It's called the Vision.
Thank you.
The Vision Government Solutions website. There's a link.
Oh my goodness.
On,
Vision.
bless you.
Thank you. Government
Solution
website.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It's the link that's on the town's assessor's office.
Seems to be off, artificially skewing the price
Upward, right.
Okay, and you did,
Yeah.
not experiment.
Well, it's I ran it twice, okay? So I ran it the first time exactly with the default parameters. I didn't touch anything. And, it showed me 9 sales. And they averaged $453 per square foot. Okay. And then if you take the 453 and you apply the area of our house, which is 3,100 square feet, it comes out to 1.4 million, which is consistent with what the town's value is. Okay, so that seems like my interpretation is this is how the town estimated the value, right? But then what I did is the second time I did it, I dropped the low bound on the price. I allowed it to
dropped the low, I got it, low house price.
Yeah.
So it had a free-for-all.
Exactly. And that gave me 25 sales. And with an average of $378 per square foot.
Actually, in number 2, you got more house choices.
Yeah, more data in the comps.
More data for comps. Okay.
Which gave me, and those data, were 300, those 25 averaged $378 per square foot.
Okay, wait a minute. So $378 per square foot?
Yeah, so that's basically a 16%.
And what was the other one?
The other one was $453.
And with that one, you did experiments, and the default parameters had highs and lows.
Exactly.
And this one, you took out the low.
Right.
I got it. And this one just used highs. Okay, got it. Interesting. Okay.
And so, whenever you look at a data set, it's normal to say, okay, there's a couple of data points here that really don't make any sense, and we can discard them because they are outliers. But here we're talking about, discarding 16 properties out of 25.
Okay,
so
this one you only had 16 properties.
Well, no, the first one was 9, so it's basically discarded 16.
Oh, 9 properties, and then this one has
25.
25 properties. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so,
I got it. Write this down. I have to make sure I read this. Okay. Okay, got it.
so that's it, those are the two reasons. Non-conformance,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think was considered, and the other one is the methodology. seems,
Methodology, yeah,
to
important.
artificially skew things upwards.
Okay, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, that's it.
Okay, so I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Okay.
We're going to meet, as soon as this process is done for everyone, we'll meet as a board.
Okay.
And we'll go through every property individually, and that's why we take notes as well as keep all your information in here. You will get a letter about a week after we discuss your property. One of three things will happen. One is you'll get your total assessment. Yeah, he was right. You'll get some of it, or you'll get none of it.
Okay.
Included in the envelope will be information in case you are not happy with what happened. You could take it to court.
Okay.
You can always, here's
Hopefully
the website, you can always go to
there.
the website, I hope so too, and,
Yeah,
you know, you can ask the assessor's office, have they discussed my house yet? I mean, look, we can't control the U.S. Postal Service, unfortunately. And, they will also help you out.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so good luck.
For the hearing, they told me to have it printed, a copy of it, so I don't know if you need that.
Okay, all right, so the first thing we're going to do, what's the time? 6:45, okay. All right, good, very exact. Okay, so, the first thing, we need to do is, raise your hand and you'll promise you're telling the truth.
Sure.
You solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm Adele Josvitz, and let me just do this. It's 645, appeal number 486, 678 Fairfield Woods Road, Filippo, just say your last name.
Senatiempo.
Just like it looks, Senatiempo Jr. Town value is $719,600. The ask amount is $589,000. So, what I'd like you to do is just sign this right there, please. And I'm going to sign, initial this one.
Do I need to print my name?
No.
Okay.
Your name's up. Yeah, no, we're good. I'll sign my name. I know, everyone could read your signature, right?
Consistent though,
Okay.
I promise.
Okay. So where in Fairfield Woods is this? I'm on that road like every day.
Okay, so you know where the stop sign is for Morehouse?
Yeah, my daughter lives
So
off of Morehouse.
if you're coming from Stratfield Road, it's
Yeah.
right before the stop sign. If you're going towards Stratfield Road.
Okay, so I'm on the right or
A
left?
little bit, if you're going down towards Stratfield Road, it's on the left. A few driveways after the stop sign.
Okay.
You can't see the house from the street.
Oh, you're the one that the road goes
Very
behind
long.
that other house?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a house kind of in front?
Yes.
Every day I'm on that road, like, because I live off of Jackman.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, so essentially what we're doing is, I'm taking notes,
Sure.
and, you're going to, give me reasons why you believe that the $719,600,000 should be $589.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm ready.
Do you have the copies that I made before this?
Okay, I do,
So you
no
have it
update,
there, and then the next page after that is the one that we can look at.
Not this.
Yeah, not that.
No. Let's look.
Yeah, I can make this one. There you go, next one. All right, so right here. So I just took the comps that they provided me with on that, that page, basically.
Okay,
So they told us to take the comps that were in the time range that they wanted.
okay,
So basically what I did is I took the average, I took the sold price, and I took the square footage price and based off of that, I got down to an average of what they were selling per square foot. And based this off of what they were.
Okay, wait a minute, but where's the square foot? You didn't put the you put the price sold.
Price sold, and then living area, which is basically the square footage.
Oh, okay, but you didn't put how much per square foot. Okay.
Right here I did.
Oh,
So,
okay.
If you look at each house, when you take the sale price, divide it by the
So
square
Weeping
footage.
Willow was 400.
Yep.
Okay.
184,
And Putting Green, I know that
592.
well. That's near North Stratfield.
399 Hadley was 461,
Okay.
and 58 J Circle was 542.
No, wait, there was that one.
Me neither. I didn't go look at it.
Yeah. Okay, I know the
So
other three.
essentially, on that basis, what I did is I took my house up the living area, and based on the average, I took those four, added them up, divided it by 4. The average is $4.99, and on $4.99 a square foot, it got down to $5.89.
$4.99 is this average.
The average.
Okay, and
So on the $11.80 that I have for the house, you multiply.
okay,
them.
I'm just curious. Did you figure out how much they were charging you per square foot?
I mean, we can figure that out right now. It's
Okay,
$10.19.
no, I was just kind of curious.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 1180.
Yeah.
Smaller, close, smaller, real close.
That one's renovated though, for that
Oh,
price.
this one's renovated.
For sure.
I wonder where the heck that is.
Because for that price, for that small of a house, it
Right.
must be renovated.
I wonder where. Probably was that, or,
They must have done something to it, because the issue is my house is all original. Old.
yeah, I remember that
1957.
house. When did you move in?
2018,
2018.
and I haven't done anything to it.
Mhm.
So the bathroom's
You probably don't have a minute to do it.
one bathroom,
Oh, yeah,
And-
definitely, okay, definitely,
one bath. It's old, the original hot pink bathtub.
oh,
still
so
there.
that was my next, what color is your
Yeah,
bathroom?
hot pink, everything, tile.
Yeah,
and the bathtub.
see, I personally love that, but
No, me too.
Okay.
But it's old, and
Wait, so your house is, what year is the house?
1957.
Oh, of course, it's a 1950s house, that's why.
And there's nothing updated on it. So
Nothing updated, well, this is,
if I didn't, let's say I were to invest $100,000 for the house,
so it needs at least a
$100,000.
good 100, and you would be doing it.
No, I'd pay somebody.
Oh, you would, okay. Needs,
I think if I spent $100,000 on the house, it would probably maybe get us closer to the number that they evaluated it at.
okay.
But
All
right
right.
now, it needs a new driveway.
Okay, wait a minute, I want to put this down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need new driveway.
Yeah.
This must have been part of the house that was in front of it originally. I mean, it seems
They have
kind of...
3 separate driveways, one for each house there.
Oh, there's more than yours is back there?
No, just
Oh.
mine. But when you look at it, there's three driveways that kind of go right next to each other.
Really?
And it's one of them. Each one is dedicated to each house.
Yeah, I mean, I know that.
Yeah. And
Okay, so needs a
and
new
it's a
driveway.
long driveway.
Yeah, a lot of snow.
It's over 300 feet long.
I know, I've seen that driveway.
And
Look at-
yeah.
Is your
And
house blue or
it's
something?
blue.
Of course I know that house.
And so it's just very long.
Okay, so you need a new driveway. Do you have a full basement? Is it a basement?
It's unfinished.
Unfinished basement,
Yeah.
okay, this is good to know. What about an attic? What kind of house is it
It's a
anyway?
ranch.
So you're, so it's an unfinished attic.
Unfinished attic. Yeah, no, you can't move there.
Okay, nothing,
Nothing on the attic.
do you have pull downstairs?
I do. So basically, the only thing that's up there right now.
Okay,
is,
well, that's good to know.
nothing. But there is pull downstairs. You can store stuff up.
Yeah, but it's pulled downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you want to tell me?
The one bathroom, unfinished bathroom. It's an old original bathroom, so it needs a new bathroom. Unfinished basement, needs a driveway, and most of the land in the house
Oh, yeah, that was my next question.
is unusable.
Why?
I'll tell you why. It's all ledge and it's on a hill. It all comes down sloping in the back of the house onto the house.
Ledge and sloping.
Again, you can't use it. Not flat.
So in order to add on, you'd have to go up,
Oh, yeah.
not out. Okay.
And
No wetlands or anything like that?
no, but the whole thing's ledge in the back. You could have
That area is all ledge, the Fern Cliff is all ledge, I can tell you that.
can't,
Okay,
if I, like, let's say hypothetically, I decided, like, I wanna, like, do an addition, it'd be very hard.
yeah, you'd have to go up.
Yeah, but it would also just be weird, because if the house is too narrow, you'd have to,
Oh,
you wouldn't be able to do it.
so you have a ranch,
Yeah.
okay. So I just wanna go through the comps one more time.
Sure.
So, in the comps, you have a home that is smaller or equal to?
Yeah.
2 comps.
Yeah.
Size-wise.
Yeah.
So, 25. And you bought yours in 18?
2018.
Okay. All right, and so your average per square foot is higher, well, we don't know that, do we?
The one that, what the town's evaluating it is higher,
Okay, that was my question.
yes,
Is higher,
than what it's averaging and selling for right now.
no, is lower, excuse me, because I'm writing it the other way,
Okay.
is lower than 678 Fairfield Woods Road. home. Average per square foot of comps is lower than this, which is higher. Okay, got it. This is about your home, this is the comps, I'm gonna say that. Okay, so. Look here. Okay. All right. Look and folded it down. Okay, anything else?
I think
Do you have a garage?
at the house,
Yeah.
it's not technically a raised ranch, but the garages go into the basement. So it's not,
Garage is part of the basement.
yeah, it's part of the basement, because it's technically not a raised ranch in a sense, but because of the way the slope of the property is, they built it into the grade. And so the house itself is not raised technically,
I know, but
the
it,
garage is underneath it.
right,
So
it's part
of
of
the basement is the garage.
yeah, my daughter lives in Bulkley and her,
It's like that.
it's
Because
exactly,
they constructed it into the hill.
right.
Basically.
Garage is part of the basement.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's a ranch, but I got it.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yep, I know.
Um,
Constructed it to hill. Okay.
but ultimately, I just think, again, I'm not trying to be
No, listen.
greedy. I'm trying to get just a
Mhm.
fair, and to be honest with you, the 499 was taking it into account that the highest comp there was on a house that was
I
renovated.
gotta look that up.
That's a lot of money for that house. That's a small house for that much money, and I'm pretty sure
It is,
it
it's
was-
1152, that's
It's a
smaller
small
than,
house.
that's smaller
Smaller
than
than
your
mine.
house.
And I think that they did something. They must have renovated either inside, must be updated for them to get that much money for that.
Wow.
So personally, to me, like that's making it higher, because if I didn't do
That
that,
skews the result.
yeah. If I would have not taken that one into consideration,
Yeah.
the square footage would have been lower.
Okay.
I mean, the price would have been even lower.
This
But I'm
one-
trying to be fair.
Yep, I got it.
I understand that the town needs, to get what they gotta get.
Okay.
And also, just to let you guys know.
Yeah.
This isn't really about the house, but about me. I have no kids, so I'm not causing more costs for the
Yeah,
school.
you're a cheap date, right?
I'm a single dude.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
but otherwise, that's all. I just think it should be fair.
okay,
Uh,
Okay,
If the house was mint and I did all the money, spent all the money on it and made it
Mhm.
really nice, then I think maybe it would be closer to that.
okay.
But I think right now, with where it's at, I think it's
Okay.
fair.
All right, sounds good. All right, so I'll tell you, what will happen. We're doing this piece first,
Sure.
and then we're going to meet as a group, and that's why I try to take good notes.
Okay.
I'll talk about your home, and then, after a decision is made, you will get a letter. So one of three things will happen. You'll get your hopes and wishes, you'll get some of your hopes and wishes, and you'll say, hey, this is the way it is.
Sure.
And I can't tell you now how it's
Right.
going to go.
Right.
You'll, 6 days after we meet, you will get a letter that will give the results. If you are happy with it, yay, go on with your life. But if you feel that was not a good assessment, you can take it to court if you want. Okay, I know, it's a bit much, but that is your choice. So I'm hopeful. I think you did a good job with the comparisons and. So
Can I take this?
Yes, please.
Do I?
Okay, it's 703, appeal number 487, 645 Mine Hill Road, Gina Giannone.
Yes.
Value from the town is $1,612,800, and the ask amount is $1,193,600. So I need to give you an oath.
Okay.
Okay, do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. Okay, why don't
Thank
you
you.
sign
Okay.
that? Did that guy take my other pen? Oh, here he is.
Oh, should I date it? Oh, no.
Oh, no, I'll do that. It's okay. Let me just do this. Okay. One. 19th. Okay. Okay, 703, I have to do this. Okay, so essentially how this works, I have the information that's been submitted, but you might have additional things.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just going to take additional notes.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll tell you what happens after this, when we're done.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay. I'm ready.
So I should just go ahead and state my case. Okay.
Yeah.
So I purchased the home in February 2025 at $950,000. It was $1 million, but I got a $50,000 septic credit.
Okay.
I can, by the way, give you this.
Yeah, okay. No, I will take it, but this helps me formulate the idea.
I'm a note taker too.
Okay.
It had actually failed perk test because of the amount of wetlands, and the developer sale fell through. And then I purchased the home.
You have wetlands then?
Yes.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, it was a tear down. I am not going the wetlands route when I state my
Okay,
reasons
but
for
I
the
just
appeal,
need to
but
know.
yes, there are wetlands, quite
So the house was
significantly.
a tear down?
It was a tear down, but I didn't tear it down.
Mhm.
It wasn't a desirable house then. It was a small square footage. It was low ceilings. It was a 1947 home. It was a center hall colonial, not an open floor plan. So I did minor renovations, and in 2005, sorry, I purchased the home in 2005.
Oh, 2005,
I think
okay.
I said 25.
You did,
I'm confusing
okay.
myself.
Okay, I got it.
So basically,
So you did home renovation?
any renovations are 21 plus years old.
Okay.
And now, because I haven't really done anything. I just wanted to live in it.
Okay.
So it's not a grand house at all.
Okay.
By comparable
But
to neighbors
cute
and
street.
things like that. Cute street, great street.
Yep.
And a well-loved and a well-lived-in house
Mhm.
where I wanted to raise my dog children. And sadly, I just lost one of my dog
I'm so
children who
sorry.
was 16 years old.
It's so hard.
But that is not where I'm going with this.
Okay.
Really, where I'm going with this is, a little bit about me. I was raised in the Bronx. I had sort of a poor upbringing.
You sound like it.
And you hear my New York accent.
Yeah.
I worked hard. I was able to afford a house in a beautiful community like Fairfield. But in the Bronx, I had grown up living next to drug addicts and persons with mental health issues.
So it was a hard childhood.
Yes. And now, after all my hard efforts, I find myself living next to this again. I'm living next to what's called the Center for Discovery, which is a rehab center. Mental health.
On Mine Hill?
On Mine Hill, it's number 615. Right next door to me, between me and Sue Kalstrom, who will be here in 2 days, if you'll be so nice to meet her. She's a lovely lady.
Okay.
She's on the other side. And
What's
there's
the name of it?
the Center for Discovery.
Okay.
It goes under a few different names, like
Okay.
something
But
resilient.
for mental health homes?
Yes. I realize people need help. I'm not complaining. And I think that although it is not, in my opinion, well maintained, I do hope it does good for people that need help. So I live in peace with my neighbors. I did have to file one police report there about damage to my property.
But let's talk about the impact to my
Okay,
home value. That's really
I
the
get what
nut
you're
of what
saying.
we're talking about.
Okay,
So in
okay.
2018, in the days of floppy disks, because I got a copy of my 2018 appeal.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God.
Unfortunately, I couldn't
Can't
find a
play
way
it.
how to play it.
I know.
But maybe you have a record of it. So
I'm sure the
in
record is
2018,
good.
I applied and I did get granted a reduction just for this reason that I live next door to this facility. And so I'm here to graciously ask you to do the same.
Okay.
Bottom line, living next to a mental health facility, it's a commercial facility for all intents and purposes. It's a group home, a rehab, whatever you want to call it. The purpose can change with the wind. It was originally an eating disorder clinic. It's now mental health. And it greatly reduces property value. It allows up to 6 or more, well, I suspect more, patients and lots of staff. It poses significant risks as people come there with things like depression, disorders, anxiety, self-harm. They're suicidal, bipolar. You can see a lot of this stuff from the website.
Yep.
But the truth of the matter is that it's not a lockdown facility, meaning that they can go anywhere, and they do. So, risk can include general safety, property damage, as I experienced, post-traumatic stress to neighbors who might witness. We did witness one of the patients yelling in the street that she wanted to murder her mom. It was like a big ordeal, but anyway, unpleasant interactions. We had a jumper. Someone wanted to jump off the roof, and sadly, they did not. Luckily, they did not do that, from my understanding. We could be living next to sexual predators. There are a lot of transgender folks there. Again, I'm not discriminating. I'm just stating that it's been in the news a lot. And, of course, there's increased traffic, there's parking, there's medical waste. So police and fire department activity, in a word, has been excessive. So 37 police reports in the last year. Unfortunately, I couldn't get them because they have to be redacted due to HIPAA. So, but the number
How
that
many
they
were
quote,
there?
37 in the last year. So that equates to 1 every 9 days. More than 3 a month, and however you cut it, it's just a lot of activity. It's typically a fire truck down a very poorly maintained driveway, backup lights, police searching for people. I have a pool. I worry that someone might end up in the pool. I've asked them to put up a fence. So I've actually had to put up a partial fence, but I've asked them to put up a fence. They have not done so. They don't respond to us. Ms. Kallstrom also, my neighbor, has asked them to put up a fence. And also, we have no right to know what's happening, which is really a risk. So the police could be out there with searchlights and they can't tell me what's going on, or what to lock my doors. It's different. If there's activity near a school, they would normally lock down the school, but I can't get any information because of HIPAA, okay, because of privacy reasons. Many people would not want to live to that much activity, which typically happens at night. People lock themselves in the room, they escape, whatever it is. When the place first opened, I went over there to say hello, I believe. There could have been an incident, but I went over there, and I was told by the house manager, it's not a lockdown facility, and it's okay as long as they got the assessment of the patient correct. So if they don't get the assessment correct, the person should have been in a lockdown facility. It's not black and white, basically. A question is whether or not I would be obligated to tell people about this if I sold my home. And I'm not sure if it comes under the definition of a, I forget the actual terminology.
Well, you have to tell the sellers what's wrong with your house.
Yeah, it's a product deficiency or something like that. I'm not sure that it falls under that, but morally and ethically, if I knew a family was moving into there, first of all, it's well-known. It's pretty well-known in the community. You may not know. People who live there know. Realtors know.
So
It would have to be disclosed. I mean, I could be sued, I feel like, if I didn't disclose it. So what I'm stating, if we get back to the numbers and all that, is, so Realtor.com has my home listed at 1.482. Actually, I pulled it today. It's a little less than
this is your home?
yes. Thank you. It's okay. It's not grand. It fits
You
me.
don't need a grand home.
It fits me.
My home's not grand and I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so you have those numbers, I don't have
Yeah,
them.
I can give this to you.
Okay, if you're done, okay.
So actually, it came down a little bit since I wrote this
So
up.
change it.
1.492, 1.486. It's pretty close for government work.
Well, I can change it, 8.6 right here?
1.486, yeah.
And what I will do is, I'll highlight it. You
Yeah.
know? Okay.
So that's Realtor.com, so they say that. 10% reduction for being next to a commercial property, and I have some backup information. Just to say, if you live next to a commercial property, it's 10% due to external factors like noise, traffic, privacy reduction, that kind of stuff, and I have 2 pages on that.
So where's the price on one?
Oh,
486. Okay.
should I circle that?
No,
Okay.
I just want to make sure it's, okay.
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 So 10%, I'm thinking reduction for being next to a commercial property. And then because the property is actually mental health and substance abuse treatment facility, it could be 8 to 17% of a reduction. So, especially if it's not well maintained. What do I mean by that? The driveway's in disrepair, there's no fencing, there's repeated fire department and police visits, so something must be not working there. That,
Yeah.
I mean, I know people are sick, but they're supposed to be helping with those problems, and if people are trying to jump off the roof or running away, it shows that, and they're not maintaining, it's an overall impression that it's not well maintained.
Okay, I'm just curious, was this there when you bought it?
No, the people next door sold, and it became,
Okay, so it
somewhere
was
around-
not, okay, I just want, was
No.
not
That's a good point. That's a
there
great point. Yes,
when owner
purchase.
purchased home.
Yeah, it came after 2005. It's probably, I want to say about 5 years in or so.
Okay. So you
So-
think around 2010, maybe? You
It was
moved in,
already there. Yeah, it was already there in 2010.
you said you moved in 2005.
It was about 2010. Yes, it was about 2010. You're right. Because we had conference calls in the community, and I remember that. So that's how I take 80% of the Realtor.com price, and I say that's fair. It's $1,193,600.
So 80%, I'm trusting your math now.
Yes.
On Realtor.com, your house is $1,486,000, and you took off, you made it 80%.
Yes. 0.8.
So for 80%, it's $1,612,800. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, we just reduced it a little bit, so let me just.
Oh, yeah, let's redo it. And I'll change it on here also, okay?
200 times 0.8 gives you 1,188,960.
So I'm gonna change the S value?
Yes,
Okay, so
Thank
that's the
1,188,960.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, so I'm gonna get this right. 1,188,960. At 80% of Realtor.com
.com.
price.
And,
Okay.
and that's about it. That's all I have. if you want, I can give you some. of
Okay,
these.
you don't, so you're, essentially what you're saying is that the value of your home
Yeah,
is, a lot of it, is centered on the mental health home next door, how that
Yes.
adversely affects your home.
exactly.
Okay.
That's my case.
Okay.
I could go on about the wetlands and the other things
Oh, maybe
and
you
whatever,
should.
but, I mean, there's a lot of wetlands.
Okay, I think that's with land, you have wetlands,
Yeah, I mean, most of the property is pretty wet.
most of
In
land.
fact, the last few days I've been walking in mud,
Yeah, no, it's pretty
you
bad.
know,
Okay. How much land do you have anyway?
3.14
Yeah, because I know it's
acres.
3 and a lot of that is wetlands, you would say.
Yeah, a lot of it. In fact, that they couldn't do the perk test anywhere, so they couldn't.
Oh, because
expand the
so
house.
much,
Yeah, that's why the sale fell through
okay.
previously.
Okay. All right, I got it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, so, do you have any additional notes I should put in
Well,
with
you
this
could
file?
have the realtor.com.
Okay.
You could have,
Wait a minute, where the heck is, oh, here it is. Okay. Realtor.com. And you're asking for it, let me see. But your ask amount is less, except Realtor.com doesn't really know about the issues with the land.
yeah, I don't think they take into account that. I mean, you know, maybe if it was so egregious as you're living next to an airport, they would, but, you know.
Okay, I'm
living
putting
next
that
to
in,
the-
mental health home next door, which has issues.
Mhm.
And so the one thing, wait, that's just one thing about this mental health home. So did you say it was like not really maintained well, or is it okay?
The driveway is just in very good
Bad
repair.
driveway.
The guy that delivers the supplies there, I
Mhm.
saw him with the wheel cart, and the whole
Mhm.
thing toppled over.
Not
After
fenced.
that, it's not fenced. He made people come to the street and get everything, because it's almost impossible to get down the
Mhm.
driveway. I mean, it's not really, if people can get out of the windows, I wouldn't even know how to get on my roof, to be honest, but, you know, they should lock their windows, don't you think, of some sort? Something.
Okay.
It's just not well maintained, so it adds to the problems that they're having. And the fact is, from a therapeutic perspective, there's something not right if a police and fire, I don't know if they're charging them or not, but they go
Yeah, I
there.
have it right here.
If they go there 37 times a year, and with the sirens and the
Okay.
looking, so something's not right if they can't address these issues.
Okay, I think I
Yeah.
got that. Okay. Now what,
This basically says,
oh, good, let me
a
have,
commercial property is 10% lower.
mhm.
This basically says a mental facility could be 8 to 17% lower.
So this one is commercial,
Right.
and this one is mental health.
Yeah.
Okay. And that one is, wait, how much is 8%? Wait a minute, high impact, so.
Well, if you
In
go to the next
proximity
time-
is proximity is 8%. And then high impact specialized centers is 17%.
Yes.
So there's two here.
So I just took a number in the middle to be,
Mhm.
you know, real estate is not.
And then
exact
commercial is 10%. Okay.
Yeah, and this is just the website for their, it tells you what they treat, although that can
Website.
change.
A facility, but can change.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I just pulled, this is a review of a patient that was there. You know, it's hard to get information, but you can see it's schizophrenia, he's got a lot of issues. Mental health, self-harm, hospitalizations. So you got, you know.
How did you find this?
It was online. You see how they have reviews?
Yeah.
They have 5 reviews.
Oh.
So someone actually wrote that up.
Okay, review of person living at the, okay, all right.
I also brought something I had at the last assessment, which basically says in Greenwich, people actually successfully argued this also, and they got up to 10% reduction.
Same issue in Greenwich. 10%,
Yes.
okay. Okay,
And that's pretty much it.
okay, you did a good job.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
Okay. Okay, so essentially what'll happen is, we need to finish all of these individual interviews,
Yes,
and then, before May 1st, you should be getting a letter
yes.
with how, we will meet as a group
Mm-hmm.
and go over every application individually.
Mm-hmm. You've got a lot of work to do.
I do. I've got to eat dinner too. I'll do that when I'm done. And, so you will, in the letter, you will get your results.
Okay,
Here's also the website,
got it,
okay, and they're quick links, and you can get information there. And if
Okay.
you really
It's
can't,
public info.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can call the assessor's office and talk to them if you really can't.
Got it,
If we
okay,
want.
perfect.
So one of 3 things will happen. You'll get everything you asked for,
Yes,
you'll get some of what you asked for,
yes,
or you'll get none of what you asked for. Those are
Got
the
it.
3 options.
okay.
Hopefully you'll get what you asked for.
I
If
hope
you-
so.
Me too.
Yes,
If you are not happy, all the papers in the envelope, they're court, you could go to court, to do this. Now,
Okay,
if you have
got
a
it.
neighbor that's doing the same thing, keep in touch with her.
yes, too.
And okay, so the time is 7:41. It's appeal number 339-164 Surrey Lane, Daniel and Andrea Lynch. Town value $1,326,800. Ask amount $71,429. Okay, so first I'm going to give you an oath, so you promise to tell the truth. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Great. Okay, so essentially what I'm going to do is, I'm just going, just sign that one, please.
All right. Just the top here?
Right there. Yep. And I initial this one. Okay. Okay. So I essentially take down any information that you'll give that says why we should change the assessment.
Awesome.
And then I'll tell you the rest of the process after we go through this.
Cool.
Okay? I'm ready.
Awesome. I don't know if you have the document that I submitted.
Okay, I do.
pulled, there's 2 sections really, I'll be as quick as I can.
No, you don't have to be
I
quick.
pulled,
Okay.
5 recent sales. I have a couple more recent ones too, if you'd like me to use those, if those don't fall within the
Whatever,
time.
what is Surrey Lane near?
Congress, right off Congress and,
Okay.
how do you think we?
Is it, which Congress goes on both sides, so.
Right up, so from Black Rock, take a left, come up Congress.
Okay.
It's right next to,
Okay. Is it past Joan Drive and all?
yeah, it's the next one right after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I had a feeling I knew where it was.
It's right next to Galloping Hill, like kind of
Yep.
looks around there.
Okay.
That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
So I pulled 5 of the recent sales, like from that same street or right up. I think one of them actually is on Joan. You can see just, so they're all about the same size as mine.
Okay, you
same
did
lot
not
size.
give Joan, but let's,
Okay, so I have the 3 on, sorry, 4 on
yeah,
there.
it's okay. You could talk about Joan. I'll put it down.
Nope, that's perfect. Whatever I've got in there.
Okay.
I included their about the same size. They're all substantially less than the 1.3, what they sold for.
Same size,
Yep,
okay.
same size, same lot size. Many of them are much more updated than my house is. You can see I included I know you can't take Zillow as a fact, but at least you can see the recent sale,
Right,
some of the pictures of what it looks like. It's much more updated. And again, well below the 1.3 that you guys.
Yeah, I want to keep this here, so.
Yep.
So if you look here, 105 Surrey, what year did you buy your house?
2020.
2020. Okay, so it was 820, so the newest one was 2023, but it's much larger.
Yep, it's like 1,200 square feet.
And 1 million, oh, those are a lot less.
Yep.
This one here is a great comp. It must be pretty close to you. It's on Surrey.
It's like right around the corner.
Okay, so let's do this. Number 416, Surrey Lane. So even though we're going to use this, I'd like putting this 2023, much larger. Has it been renovated? Do you know? Or
I don't know on that one. I have some pictures on there. I haven't been.
Okay,
been in
much
there.
larger, but it's sold for $1. Okay, in 2023. And so your house in 2025, town value was so substantially, we're talking a little less than $300,000.
So that's the first piece.
More assessed. Okay. Yep.
The second piece, which are the pictures in the back, is probably the best way to talk through
Okay,
it.
let's look. Okay.
I have a massive wetlands area and a big setback all the way around it. So I zoomed in. The first one is kind of like a zoomed out picture, as you can see. So this is me right here, 164.
This whole
That's me.
piece is you?
Yep. And you can actually just make out like where they've kind of tried to show the house.
Oh, here's
So
your house.
the whole back, about 1/3, is wetlands.
How much land do you have anyway?
About a little over an acre, 1.1.
Okay.
So like the back third is always soaking wet. I can't do anything with it. And then if you look at the setback, it actually cuts through another third all the way through like the middle of my house. So between the area that's actual wetlands that I can't do anything with, and then the setback area that I'm very much encumbered with what I can do in that area, almost all of my backyard, I have like a little bit in the front yard that isn't impacted. So that's the other piece, is like not only do I have the comps showing that I don't know that the market is where it was appraised at, but also my lot is significantly more encumbered than all of those two. So.
Okay, so you're saying your lot, let's go here, is more encumbered than those lots.
Yep, the wetlands ends, so they're not impacted by the wetlands.
Okay, so I'm going to put comps, not impacted.
Yeah, you can see where it ends in my neighbor's yard.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. Okay, so you want nothing about the house, does your basement get wet?
It does. I have a sump pump that is constantly running down there.
Well, I think that's important to know. Sub pump.
Yeah, it pumps out a substantial amount of water every 5 minutes or so.
Even like on a day it doesn't rain, it's always...
Yep. We've had...
even on dry days. Okay,
oh, yeah.
So it's always... Okay.
Yeah, we had it actually... The breaker flipped last weekend, or 2 weekends ago when we didn't have any rain, and 4 hours later I had like an inch of water drop.
All right, so you never want that electricity to go.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's
Sounds
it.
good. Okay, so essentially what's going to happen, we're meeting with everyone individually by May 1st. You are supposed to have a reply.
Okay.
After we meet with About You, we will send you the results within a week.
Okay.
One of three things will happen. You get your hopes and dreams, you get some of them, or they'll say, hey, this is the way it is.
Okay.
I'm not saying any of this is, those are your
understood.
choices. In the envelope, if you are not happy with the results, in the envelope is information how you could take this to court.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
Okay.
Is there a time limit on that? Because I know.
May 1st.
Okay.
You mean, when you should hear,
Like a response, right? There's
May
no response.
1st. No, you're gonna, not from this, but after we meet. I think it really has to be May 1st.
Okay.
So I did look up just now the assessor's phone number, so if you,
I think I'm more concerned with like, I understand I'll get this
Yeah,
back on the
yeah.
1st. Do I need to get something to you by the?
No,
10th or-
nothing,
Perfect.
you're
Okay.
done.
Okay, just because I played like mail tag.
I
with,
know,
you
that was
and I
horrible.
didn't wanna-
It's mortifying. No, this is it. You've come in, we've talked.
Cool. I
took notes. I'm gonna hand it in, and then we'll meet.
Awesome.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, have a good night.
You too.
Okay.